I still did the same thing though. I will say, the said Aragon woman
Casually
just
fucking
absolutely
told you.
shattered her shackles. But it's
Yes, and
definitely a
that
lot
is
more of
true.
We will
You would have gotten.
ever
Hey,
break
it
the
was a nat 20 no matter
chain.
what, if I remember it. So
uh,
I think you got a nat 20 on it, no matter what you did. So either way,
Yeah, it was nat
as
20 from him.
as you all are pretty much getting everybody together, you watch as I'll just say Alexandria and Snow Creek shove the giant ice sculptures down onto the main deck to get ready to be tied down once they thaw out a
Melt.
bit. Snow has flown up to the crow's nest and pulled the one out, bringing him down and tying him down along with the first mate. Flora is currently standing upon the deck, getting ready to do an interrogation when Tumba comes back up with a group of 5 individuals. All these different anthropomorphic women stand off to the side, kind of just waiting to see whatever it is you guys are going to do. Tumba, where are you on this map? Oh, you're over
I'm up to
here.
the top right. I'm not really gonna be doing anything. I'm just gonna be looking out to the
Well, you
sea.
are because you're literally the one that just went down and freed these slaves.
What?
Use your words.
Oh my fucking god! I already talked to them. I'm gonna
Oh,
just
Talk to
say,
them again. Fuck you.
fuck you. Okay. I just go down and just look at each and every one of them. Does any of them look like badly hurt? Like,
Uh, mm, yes. There's one that has a severe wound to the side. Another who has several old dirty bandages around her tail.
okay, I am going to just spend one key point and do 2 hands of healing with my own arm strikes. So here you go to both of them.
Okay.
question,
So
You
Jacob.
heal the wounds on the 2 women. Huh?
Question, Jacob.
Yes.
holy
Hands of healing. Is this still
shit.
just him punching them?
No, you can
No.
just touch them.
Oh,
You replace an unarmed strike with a hands of healing. It
Mm-hmm.
is like lay on hands in a little bit of a way.
So yeah, the other one gets 22. Holy shit. Is
Yeah,
my
I'm
hands
wondering
of
why
healing broken?
22 hands of healing. No, that is to attack, homie.
No, I clicked on hands of heal. Like legitly, the first one's a 12, the second one's a
okay.
22.
Jake. H. Your hands of healing does your martial arts damage as healing.
Correct.
So you healed them. You didn't really need to make an attack roll, but you did need the damage roll.
Okay.
Yep. So the 10 and the 13 are the 2. But that's still a lot of healing.
Oh, so the 10 and the 3. What the fuck? That's weird.
Still a lot of healing
No,
from
no, no, no,
from
no.
a
That's still
bone.
good. It's just like that's weird. Didn't it should put the name down there. Anyways.
Yeah. Either way, you heal the 2 of them up. Ugh, excuse me. And they look a bit grateful, but no one has really taken the time to really take the audacity to speak up. That is, except for the herring gun down on the far end of the line.
There we go.
Bonnie, would you like to speak?
On the front of the line, it's a little odd, definitely. Most of these women look like they've seen the bad end of slavery, I assume. Starved, malnourished. And then there's just this, like, borderline extremely buff, female Harengon at the very end who's just, very meekly and quietly says, are you a knight of some kind?
No, I'm not.
How were you able to heal them?
It's something I've trained on. That's all. Comes with the, you know. Anyways, you doing okay?
He must be a priest.
Yes.
No, I am a monk, madam.
Monk?
A monk that does healing?
Yeah.
Well, that would make sense. They are spiritual men, yes?
Nods head.
I've never heard of one using priestly arts, though.
Oh, well, there's a few out there that can, if they decide to go down that path. Um,
So you're saying that all monks know magic?
uh, some more than others. Not really. It's not really, in line with us. Just depends on who you have for a master to teach you.
We'll look around between all of them as they just are like, really? We've only heard of one monastery in all of Theros.
Oh, who is that individual?
The Monastery of Blight.
Huh. Never heard of them.
It is far from here, among the Isles.
I see. I have a question for
Of
y'all.
course, actually, where are we?
We're just in the middle of the sea, headed towards one of our destinations. I don't have the map, so one of the other players are gonna have to show them. But
Here, I'll move you guys to map.
gotcha. Yeah, so
Are
I'll
we
literally.
still near
Oh.
Akros?
No, we just left from there. We're should be between New
Left from
Greg.
Odenos. Akros is actually deep in the mountains.
We left from
Based off the map
this
you have.
place.
Yeah. So literally, I'll just be explaining that we're heading towards New Gray and Ashen Channel. Should be arriving on the shores.
You're heading to Flare Bay City.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know we're heading there, but I'm telling them that that's our destination to land at least. Oh wait, we could just straight go there. There's a path.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So we are not being taken to Solstice?
I shake my head. No.
You really aren't with them. Like looking past you, seeing that you're like tying up the lizardman. And probably Flora with like her metallic hand around the homie's throat.
Oh, they
Vines
see
and-
Flora like laying out at the guy's feet a set of like surgical tools.
Oh.
Oh no.
All of them look a bit like they've seen something akin to this before. There's a visceral from all of them.
Oh,
Except for maybe John's character.
got you. Oh, I have a question. Do y'all have any friends that are currently in the same situation as you guys were?
Sorry, are you Electus?
Excuse me, come again?
Lectus.
I look at him with confusion.
Stories, I know you know what that word means. You want to explain that one?
Sorry, say it again.
Lectors.
Lectors. I don't know
Like
if I
art
do know
lector?
that. Oh, collectors. Collectors of what?
No.
Hmm?
Stories from the book we share in common.
Isn't a lector like
Oh.
a
Like art lector
priest or
salt.
something?
Oh, inquisitors, basically.
Yes.
I will say no. I am a disciple of the god Helm, and we are all mostly students.
So, not a single one of us have any idea who Helm is, yeah?
Actually, you do. Helm is one of the old gods.
Say, you all didn't happen to find any, of our stuff, did you?
Did we, do you?
Actually, I
I
need
have
to
a
make a correction. He's one of the minor gods.
Hmm.
I needed to double check.
Oh, they diggy holes.
Uh,
Damn.
I may, well, because they would understand or well, if even better, I'm a disciple of Helm and Eldath.
Eldath would be unknown to you.
I have heard of Helm, but this Eldath is new. Where is your temple located?
Quite a far ways away. She is a goddess of peace.
Ah, and
Real quick, before you continue, what was your question, Zach?
Oh no, I made a joke. You said he's a
Oh, I
minor
didn't.
god, and so I said, no, he diggies the hole.
Anyways, what were you saying, bro?
Adding that to the notes, dwarves only worship minor gods.
uh, friggin' gosh dang it.
It's hard to
Um,
focus, isn't it?
I fully forgot what I was saying.
That's a minor inconvenience. At least you laugh store stakes. I got daggers shot in my way, at least by one other person.
Hmm.
Um,
Alright, well, let me pick your brain for a second, stories. Go for whatever you want to ask them while he figures himself out.
I will say we sort of rescued you by accident, to be honest. If there's any way in which we can get you back to your homes, we will try, but we're not going to be around for very long. Also, if I'm given 8 hours, I can drive the ship, or pilot, as probably the better term.
I can at least drive the ship for 30 minutes.
Um, as they all kind of look between each other, with you saying, like, trying to get them home. To be honest, our circumstances are quite different amongst each of us. Perhaps we should talk one-on-one and try to get a better understanding of what exactly it is each of us seek. If you're willing to give us what we desire.
If I have anything I can help with, I will.
She nods. Some of us have extenuating circumstances, like, in my case, going home is not really an option. It would be death. The other tabaxi woman of the two, uh, both of them kind of are standing together when they say that, and the other three are definitely very different circumstances. Bones, would you like to try to come up with what your extenuating circumstance for being a prisoner would be?
I don't particularly have a home. I was trying to save these people, but accidentally may have been taken on as a slave. Had time to drop my guard.
I've almost been in that exact same situation. I understand.
If it had just been these men on this boat, you would have handled them easily. We saw you nearly kill 7 men.
That was when I had my armor.
I will turn to the I guess at this point we can call him the guy that I didn't kill. And ask what happened to the ex-slave's belongings.
Oh, well, basically what I can tell you is that she, well, she did almost kill a lot of us. The armor, this might need a bit of a persuasive touch. Seems like he's trying to come up with some sort of excuse.
Can I give the help action by just slowly turning my head towards him while, like, I'm crouching in front of their first mate, one hand full of a jar of leeches, the other hand holding a knife.
The first mate is just fully pressing his back against the mast. His head is tilted up to the left, but his eye is rocked towards you, staring sweatily as he kicks his feet to like try to scoot himself up and away, but not able to move. As yeah, I'll give advantage for that. What's up?
Do you want me to make... Oh,
I
you go.
probably should have asked this before, but you're chill with me having plate mail, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Do you want me to roll persuasion or intimidation?
Up to you. Your choice.
I mean, they're the same number, but with everything
An
going on, I
intimidation makes the
imagine...
most sense.
Yeah. It's a good thing
You need that
you just-
advantage.
Good thing you have an advantage.
At first you were it's like you were about to say something really dumb to try to intimidate him, but your voice is just so muffled in his ears as he's staring so intently into the robotic eye of the creature that is with you. Huh? What were you saying? Huh. Huh. Right, armor. It's in there. Captain keeps all this stuff. Especially things like that armor. Very, very interesting. Probably worth a lot. At least 1,000 gold.
I'll
It's in there.
toss the rabbit, please.
Thank you. You watch as a kindly, small female rabbit folk enters and shuts the door. Sounds of
Yeah.
clinking, clanging as the armor is donned.
It'll be a minute. Let's let's move to a couple other people. Why is Snow sitting on a ballista is my question, I think, for today.
You never know.
Snow is flying.
Oh, you're not sitting on the ballista? That would have been funnier.
I mean,
Also, I will say flying is probably not an option. It is still a moving boat. No one has raised the sails. The ship is still very much moving. Speaking of which, roll a luck roll, someone.
12.
Nice.
That's really close to being bad. I'm going to say, give me perception checks.
All of us?
Perception.
Yes, I would say, except, actually, I'm going to say in your case, Fleur, you're a bit preoccupied.
Can I make one a disadvantage?
Sure.
Yay! 6!
Okay, anyways, as you guys are doing that, Flora, what are you, doing with the guy here?
Oh, Flora is absolutely just trying to, like, for the minute she's toying with him, but absolutely, if you want me to full go into it, it is trying to coerce him into helping guide us back to shore.
And I know very much so, even as a player, you're probably wanting me to not have him be able to be, so you can torture him to death.
No, hold on. I'm not torturing him to death. He dies when we get to shore.
Anyways,
That is his incentive to get us to shore. The release of death.
you're baking him.
Okay, can I fly down and punch Flora and tell her shut up.
Intimidation based off of Constitution saving throw. He got a 7
So
on his Constitution save.
intimidation, you said?
Yeah.
11.
No, actually, instead of using your whatever your base modifier is for it, what's your strength score modifier?
+9.
Add that instead.
Cool. So that would have instead been a 12 plus 9, so a 21.
Okay. As you are peeling this guy's skin and torturing him, he is fully just like, fine, 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 please. Ah.
So, are you ready? Are you ready to start helping us get to shore?
I will and I shall.
Great. Everyone listen up. He's going to tell us the first steps to sailing.
It'll be necessary to get someone out with a sextant. The one you've tied behind me. He's our guy. He has a sextant on him and he can climb to the top and check our coordinates. And I can tell you if you need to make a correction. Or you can have someone else fly up with it and try using the instrument. If you know how to use one.
Does anyone here know how to use a sextant?
I can for 10 minutes.
And after 8 hours.
I'm just going to check something real quick. Is a sextant already an item in 5e?
It might be in Navigator's Tools.
Yeah, but I don't
Sextant
need the.
does exist.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like a toolkit is really expensive.
Mhm.
I'm looking for single item. Because if it's cheap, I have a thing.
Although,
Were you asking me something?
Partially. I was going to ask, how much do you think a sextant would cost? AKA, does it cost a gold piece or less?
Or
I'd say probably more, being an instrument used for sailing. Maybe more up the alley of like probably a fifth of what a kit would probably be, so probably like 5 gold pieces. Close but not no cigar. I'll tell you what, roll me a luck roll and I can tell you if it ends up being a lesser value. Pretty much think of it, you've got a 1/5 chance.
96.
Holy shit. Well, this one's so ragged and beat up.
If I don't need it to be beat up, it is that I'm going to. I'll make a ragged and beat up one then, because I pull out my abracadabricus, the box Flora carries around.
You could just take the sextant off the guy. Like he said, he has it on him.
But that would be stealing.
Okay, Raz. Anyways, you make up a beat up sextant.
And I will hold it out to. Like,
Which one of you guys can use it?
I can use it for 10 minutes.
Great. Would you like to find our way home?
I can certainly try.
You're good with navigation, correct?
I can be for 10 minutes.
Great.
How long does it take you to switch over to that? Is it as an action?
It's just my channel divinity stuff.
Okay, so yeah. You climb up to the top of the crow's nest, and you switch your proficiency, is what you're saying. Or you want to be proficient with a sextant, basically.
Yeah, basically, here, just
Roll
so
with
that you
wisdom
have.
plus your roll with wisdom plus your proficiency bonus.
I already have a button for it. 12.
As you stand up top, you try to get a general feel for like how this works, and you start fiddling with it. Give me a perception at advantage.
Perception at advantage. 12.
Yikes.
I'm doing great today. This is
It's
I
hard
forget
to
that this is
tell where
Alexandria.
land is. And a sextant is used in such a way that is a bit complex. You can make me another roll here in just a minute. Let me role play with a couple other peeps, and then we'll come back to this.
Yeah, I
Um,
forget that this is
H.
Alexandria. And she can't do shit
Yeah, what's up?
sometimes.
The girls start kind of spreading around, kind of, wanting to talk with people and stuff. And the small Herringon stops and says, "So, you, killed that guy?"
Uh, I haven't killed anybody.
I mean, you kind of left him so we could kill him.
Well, to be fair, yeah, if y'all was feeling any type of way that y'all want to seek vengeance, there's your chance.
Go. Tried to save us before he definitely did.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, just going around saying a general thank you, I guess.
No
Anyways,
problem.
bye.
See ya. I'll just
Hold on.
walk over here.
You guys, seem to be having fun?
Absolutely.
As I push a pin into the guy's foot.
That's me putting you in the crow's nest, by the way, Alexandria.
Yeah, I figured.
Um, well, why is the Owlin trying to pull you away from the guy, but to no avail?
Oh, it's because I'm stronger.
I meant his reasoning, maybe?
Um, kind of need him to drive the ship and not be dead.
Oh,
I
don't
don't
worry.
think she's
He
trying
won't
to
be
kill
dead.
him.
Um,
And, be- and do you really trust him to drive the ship?
more than you.
Well, obviously, if you're considering the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Good chat.
Great chat.
This was a chat? Okay.
Just
Um, thank you guys.
Oh,
I
happy
think
to help.
Yeah.
um prior conversation before she walks over here is basically the conversation that the uh Leonin was having with you. As the Leonin had been the first to approach you, being separate from the others. I mean, look like a tabaxi, but I am not. I am from a place a bit further. Um, Going home is an option for me, but if you like, I can pretty much attest that Player Bay should be a good sanctum for me to not get sold off. They are not a fan of anthropomorphics, but they definitely are welcoming to their mercantile. This is to you stories, by the way.
If we can see you off well before we go, that is now one of my goals. I'm not sure we'll be around long enough to make sure each of you get home specifically. So if we can find a safe space for you, that would be
If you'd
also good.
be willing, could we take the basic gear of these men for clothing and things like that?
I'm fine with that.
Is it not something you would need to discuss with your team, or?
I assume if they wanted anything off of them, they would have taken it by now.
Fair enough. We do not intend to loot the cabins or the strong boxes below, but we will loot these corpses.
I'll shrug and say I'd give you the ship if I thought you wouldn't get recaptured again.
Actually, I used to be a sailor, so I think we could get away pretty easily.
Oh, hell.
That might be an option then. I don't think we can take it back home with us. So.
If you're going to be here for a while, I wouldn't mind sailing with you. Is Flare Bay your only destination?
We're going to find a friend. Once we get him back, I'm not really sure what we plan on doing. If I'm being
Well, I
honest.
can tell you. I have been a sailor due to having lived in the ancient isles. Smaller boats, but I know my way around the ship. The others not quite so much, but they could serve as a makeshift crew if need be. I think they'd be willing, as long as it means their life.
I would probably have to make sure that you wouldn't turn piracy to spy.
And how would we go about that?
I don't know. But as someone who worships a god of protection, I imagine it would be not good if I caused the rise of a pirate.
I see. Some sort of vow then, maybe?
You could say that. Where I come from, there were a lot of slavers and pirates, and more capable than this lot, and that is something I'm looking to remedy in the
Is
future.
all of your group, God-fearing spiritualists?
Oh no, absolutely not.
I see. Then why do you move as a group if you are not all part of the same thing?
Uh, we all come from the same place, and we're all there to learn.
I see.
And
Some sort.
frankly, if this group didn't have me to slightly keep them in line, they probably would have been kicked out by now.
So you would say you're their leader?
I would say shepherd, but I don't know if that word applies to like goats, because they're certainly not sheep.
Meanwhile, in the background, Snow still like standing there, looking at Flora, who's currently still probably being like, "So, any more information?"
I'm their goat herd. Their spiritual goat herd.
As Flora rams her head into the guy's gut.
Oh
I thought
god,
that's
you
how
go.
a goat showed respect, though. I'll say, yeah, I'm almost like the leader of the group.
She nods and says, "Right. Well, out of respect for you and your team, thank you. I'm appreciating that I'm not being sold off.
It is a horrendous practice.
Horrendous.
If you'd like, I can give you an outline of the other stories, or you can just bear with what they have to say. If you're willing to heed us all.
I'm always willing to hear people, and to heal people.
Right. Your turn then.
And the chill.
Looks down at the Harangon who's been patiently waiting onto the side. She says, well, yeah, I can't go back. I was sold off from the family I was with before. I've been passed around a few times.
That's unfortunate.
My home's gone. It's a commonplace thing. A lot. Not sure where I want to go with this. Basically, I don't care because I don't really have a purpose.
Well, I'm a priest. Giving purpose is one of the things we do. If you want, I will tell you tales of Helm and Eldath on the way. And their causes are generally pretty good.
I'm going to roll a roll. Would you roll me an insight, please?
Sure.
It's not going to be a hard one. There's a deep-seated anger that arises in this small little Harangon when you mention gods. Visibly, her expression changes, but she's still polite to you. Maybe out of fear? And she says, no, I don't think I have any interest in such a thing. Sorry.
Then I shall say no more.
Not feeling up much for conversation still, she walks off up to the top of the ship. She has been through a lot in comparison to the rest of us, I think. The rest of us are first-timers. As this one makes its way over, Clay, make me that roll again.
My god, rolling. I'm doing perception or tools.
Both.
Natural fucking 20. 11.
I've only just noticed
The
now that getting out of
perception
my
is
hair.
with advantage because of your height.
Alrighty. It's still 11.
God damn. Okay.
I'm not allowed to
Outplay as
fucking
the boat
see.
continues to move fast, kind of rapidly making its course. You're just pretty much locked into keeping the sextant locked on and trying to judge the horizon and think about all the different things that come with it based off of the knowledge that kind of found itself in your brain. After a moment, though, you get a sort of epiphany on how this thing works. Leveling it with the water was a big mistake at first, as you start to guesstimate where the horizon is, and you start to figure things out, and pay attention to the motion of the boat and the waves, and move it around and check and survey in a 360 degrees. Being so focused on that, you don't really notice much else, but you do figure out roughly where you are. Judging based off of the map that was given to you all, you look between it as a reference, and you start to get a feel for being approximately where you all are on the map, which I've shown you before. You holler back down your longitude and longitude from the sextant as the first mate says, That is not possible. That is basically on land.
Oh? Are you doubting our abilities?
What I'm saying is if that's where we are, we're in shallow waters, which is not safe for a boat.
Well, you better tell us how to get out of shallow waters then, huh? We saw something
One way
bad
or the other.
happens to us all.
Getting the ship to turn all the way around would be my first prerogative. Oh, do you use that to literally move the boat? Is that the goal?
Yeah, but what do you mean? The boat turns like a dime and just spins it around really
Um,
easy.
I'm gonna say just as you do this, right? Uh you do this within such a moment that it's just before the collision with a sandbar. Because I was about to fucking say. Um you look over the edge in the water as you swipe up this water or this big pool that kind of collides with the corner of the boat and sends it careening at a lulling side. Everyone give me constitution saving throws. Or sorry, strength saves, excuse me.
Strength save.
A
It's
strength
not
saving
hard.
throw.
Where
It's
am
not
I on
hard
the boat?
except for Alexandria.
Where am I on the
Ah,
boat?
You're in the captain's
6.
You
I
can
quarters.
slide.
fall off.
You're not gonna fall out or anything. Alexandria, you do fall from the upper mast.
Feather fall.
Ah! Oh,
You
thank you,
slowly
Flora.
glide down onto the top of the boat. I need one from you as well, Bones. You can make a pseudo one based off of your natural stat. And, you know, you can just roll a die. Since I know your character sheet's not done yet.
My character sheet is 100% done, and I have already.
Oh, then strength
rolled it.
save. You did?
Did.
Oh, you did. Oh, Aura of Protection. Got it. I will say those bonuses can probably go out to the people here in this group. Stories. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Everyone kind of goes careening or toppling over, but nobody ever falls off except for
Okay, so
nearly
that's-
Alexandria
that's
as
supposed to
she
be a
gets
+4,
caught by
not a
the
5.
feather fall. Okay. Then fix it.
I did. Jeez.
I need one from Tumba.
He did.
Yeah, I did. I got a 21.
He's at the very top.
Okay, might be. Okay. What am I missing? Am I missing anyone? I'm not missing anyone. Never mind. I forgot Reach isn't here.
Yeah, he's the last one who rolled. Says right there above
Yeah.
the roll.
So, as you float down onto the deck, though, the discussion kind of continues of relatively getting somewhere, and you will be given slight directions. But again, you need someone controlling this ship. What do you all do for that?
I'll look to the lining.
Yes. What is it I can
How
do?
experienced of a sailor are you? Could you pilot the ship?
I can control the wheel. I will need help. The ship doesn't operate without a crew. At least one this size. But I think between all of us we could do it. It's a matter of going all hands, though. I think one
I'm
good
willing.
thing would be to raise the sails and maybe settle ourselves in the water after that, whatever that was? Why did the waves even move like that?
I'll point my chin towards snow.
You're telling me
Be like,
someone on the ship can control the ocean?
oh, at least one of us.
At least one.
At least. I thought you said that not all of you were priests.
Oh no. No, I'm the only priest.
What?
Okay.
Says as there's two
gonna-
clerics.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Wow.
pretend like I didn't
Oh,
hear that.
I'm sorry. That's right. You are also a priest. I
I'm only
apologize.
priest.
Yeah,
Alexandria floated.
fucking same, man.
Alexandria, you know what? Even still, even better. It's just Alexandria lands behind you softly. Like, what?
My God, they're better than yours. Uh-huh.
Wait, how did
I'll be
you
like, no,
fucked up?
only two of us are priests, but that faraway place we're from is a magic universe.
Just a slow blink. Today has been an odd day, you know that?
It's probably gonna get odder. Let's be honest.
Right, well, incredible magic users being able to control the ocean and fly down on their whim. I mean, between all of that, raising the sails should not be an issue, yes?
You say that. I don't know.
I have a natural instinct for telling those who are strong, and your friend over there looks at Flora. She could probably break the mast in half.
Probably.
Either way, um, I will leave that to you. Would you like me to at least control the wheel and keep us moving? Or do you want to try to raise the sails for now and get a feel for where we're at?
Um, why don't you take the wheel first to assure everyone that you can? Because I think everyone would be far more willing to cooperate knowing that we have a way to actually steer the boat reliably.
Right, do you mind if I take a bit of charge then? And talk with the others?
I'm okay with it.
Um, she nods to you and says, "Be safe." As she starts walking over. Excuse me.
Oh, hello.
Right, I know you are quite busy handling something that I'm guessing is pleasurable for you.
Oh, don't worry. We're just having some fun at this point.
Do you mind helping me with something?
Oh, certainly. What do you need?
Would you mind helping me go around and raise the sails? I'm going to need the others as well, as many as we can.
Certainly. I was built to help. We'll be back for you later.
Basically, she's recruiting you to recruit everyone else.
Uh,
If you could talk to Snow real quick to get him on board, I have some. I'll go deal with the more difficult member of our party.
Understood. As she'll walk towards here. Snow, you walked over to this one on purpose or no?
Oh, I'm just standing next to him.
Okay, so you've just been awkwardly standing next to them. I'm guessing like every now and then there's just been this odd like eye contact and then look away from each other.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
this
yeah.
one
I'm doing the weird owl thing, so I'm rotating my head all the way this way, like all the way to the left, looking at the ocean, and going all the way back, just like a lighthouse, just looking at everybody, watching.
this one walks up and says, "Ah, Mola, you've gotten introduced to one of them already, I see." No, actually, I've just been watching. Watching
Shame.
what? Watching everything else.
sorry. We lagged there and it was really funny.
What happened?
Did it like for anyone else?
Not really,
No.
no.
Okay. I just heard you say no, and then it was like a long stretch of silence, just like
I think it's just been way more funny.
walks up to her. It's like I can't remember what she even said originally. It's like, "Have you introduced yourself?" And she's like, "No," and it's just dead silence.
No.
I was genuinely thinking of it just being a no, but it is like explaining the context otherwise, but she hasn't really explained anything yet either. Just mainly watching as she goes, right, so wait, the two of you, right, a lot, oh, I have not done a single proper introduction. Uh, name's Sharish.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, she's
That's
literally looking at you.
I'm Snow.
Right, that is Amala. Sup?
Hello. Yeah, so you come over here for something?
Yes, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help out with raising the masts.
Oh, no problem. No, I cast like unseen servant to go help.
You just wiggle your fingers, and she's like, "What was
Raising the mast?
Looks over at the mast not being raised. Perception check. Wait, something is on. What? Why is there an invisible person?
Mm-hmm. That's me. Helping.
It's like the knot comes undone for one of the bindings, and then another knot, another knot. She goes, "What?" So wait, you're having some kind of invisible thing do something? Uh,
Yeah.
as you
I'm
as
doing
you
it.
have to do that though, I hate to tell you, how much weight can an unseen servant actually carry? Strength of 2. You
That's the same
watch
amount as
as the
I can.
final knot comes undone. The rope goes taut in the hands of the unseen servant. Not that you can really see the unseen servant or its hands, but you just watch as the rope goes taut for about all of a second. The sound of like feet shuffling as the rope goes wild and part of the sail is just dangling out over the water. What on earth? Did his grip slip?
Oh, I don't think he's strong enough. Damn it.
Um, Flora,
Hey.
you watch as the central sail is just flopping.
Um, I'll stop walking up the stairs, turn around, and go.
Do you need some extra help there for a minute?
Uh, right,
Yeah. I don't know what I'm
Okay.
doing.
As I will, Flora will kind of flip over in her spell book. Like a little flash of magic runs down her mechanical arm as I will use summon elemental.
okay.
As it lasts for an hour. They don't change in stats, but because it's more solid, I'll go with an earth elemental. Uh, as it will start trying to help, like, grab the rope in the mast.
Gotcha, okay. That would probably be the most startling thing they've seen. As the earth elemental forms and wraps its arms around the rope, pulling it in tight, you watch as it starts to hold it in steady position as it begins pulling at the bindings and starting to reel up the bindings using the pulley. Over here, these two are like taken aback a bit, but the others don't seem to be paying that much attention. As this one talks to you stories and says,
Mhm.
"Right, oh right, my sister and we are well, we were taken, Amala and I, when we were young. Um, we have a home that we could go back to, but I don't know if you'd be willing to sail that far."
If we could arrange passage for you. Perhaps.
She thinks we're going to Flarebake City. Yes,
I think so.
I
Is that
overheard
where we're... Well,
from Sharish.
I think it's where we're trying to get to.
I see. Whatever way you can benefit us. I want to see what our situation that really ends up being as we stay on the ship, if that's okay.
Sure.
She
If I can help,
nods.
I will. Even if I don't know how yet.
Genuinely though, thank the one child of the sands for me.
I will.
She nods and will walk off from you. As that just leaves Bones.
Hello.
Walking out from the cabin, you hear severe clanking. As donned in full plate comes out a fully armored individual.
I am ready. I am sorry that took so long.
Oh.
It is a wabbit.
Huh.
You know what they
Welcome
say,
back.
tricks are for kids.
For the sake of the fact that you all have, in all technicality, saved my life, I am due you a great deal. I owe you a great deal. As such, I shall join you on your quest.
uh, okay.
You are most welcome.
Bonnie, do you have any questions for them?
I do have only one question. Where are we going?
There.
Whole
I
group
just point
face
in a
palm.
direction. We're going on a trip in this favorite Maggie ship.
I'm
The
hopeful
ship
names.
is magic.
You know, I mean, it is now.
Right. Pretty much for the continuation of this, I'm going to say because of the efficiency of the amount of crew you kind of actually still have, and the fact that they're extraordinarily intimidated, especially because of what was done to the first mate, you all will just kind of have a smooth sailing. It's a little rough getting the hang of it at first, but after getting the sails up and taking some time to think and plot course, you will be able to just set sail. However, I will need a luck roll, and I need to step away for just a minute to go use the restroom, so I will be right back, okay? So
Okay.
decide who and have them roll it.
How about the new rabbit?
Yeah.
And the new rabbit roll.
Yes.
Indeed.
It's not good we take the. It's not good we take the foot.
Hey. Not bad.
No bad
I
at
should make
all.
a separate. I should make a separate thing for the quote unquote flare night. By the way, my character is entirely based on the funny shtick of Dread Pirate Roberts.
Ironic.
So you're looking to be reunited with your longtime love.
No, it's just that there has to be a flare night, and rather unfortunately, the current flare night is here based on the fact that he had or she had to be.
She had to be.
Well, to be doing something while we wait.
Hey,
Who remembered that?
Toomba!
Yes.
Aren't you excited to go on a sailing journey as a group?
I'm not really in the mood for excitement, but what are you on about?
Well, we're all gonna have to carry our own weights to help guide this ship along.
I thought Snow had control of the ship.
You would trust Snow with the ship?
I mean, wasn't he steering us in a certain direction?
No, he turned us around. We were about to crash.
Yeah, so what's the issue with the ship?
It's an entire ship.
I get that, but are we headed in the wrong direction or something? Or we just, oh, I just
To
come
make
off the
sure we
railings.
continue in the right direction, we all need to help move the masts and other stuff like that.
Oh,
Dude,
sure, that's,
any,
I got you.
anytime I think about
I just get
anytime
over
I
this
think,
one.
anytime I think about making characters, the only thing I can think of is that one comic where the guy's like, "I'll be sure to kill your friends. I've already killed them myself. I'll just kill your family. My friends killed them. I'll just kill you. I've been dead for weeks."
Anyways, all I'll be doing is just helping with the mass and up front if everyone's got everything covered.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
You're not looking to have any fun along this journey?
No, not really, Flora. There's
Why
nothing
not?
fun. There's nothing fun about a fucking place that does slavery, or any of the which we don't know this place.
Our world also does slavery.
Yeah, but you don't hear much about it, do you?
And we wouldn't have heard about this if we didn't run into it.
You have a point. I don't know. Look,
Like
my
outside
mind
of
is
it.
my mind is confoodled. Okay, I can't think
And
straight.
we're gonna have fun stopping it.
Wait, say that again, Flora. Huh?
I said, and we're gonna have fun stopping it.
That is true, but we need to get help. With just us, it's not gonna be alone. We don't know, like, these people. They could have an army against just us.
Well, if they have an army, they're obviously not very good.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? Look, we can try to help.
I mean, do you see how many bodies we have laid out just in the deck of the ship
Flora, as I come over to you, I put my hand on your shoulder. Do not
Hi.
be so optimistic. You gotta
As
stay
one of the most
focused.
legendary warriors of the age,
God damn it,
I
Boney.
can confirm all of you are terrifying.
here? Excuse me, you're on the other side of the ship.
I can yell very loudly.
Who is that
I
guy?
can tell. Huh?
Oh,
I bet
anyways,
one
hey,
goblin
Snow.
would take their entire army.
Now Snow Cricket's here. Fuck me.
If that goblin were in
Everyone
fact
here.
as strong as any of you,
You know what? Let's
I
get a
am
huddle
Voice
sure
going.
carries
take
in the
on a
wind.
large amount of people.
Where it seems like looks. Anyways, as I say to Flora, uh, Flora, you must not get ahead of yourself. Okay, look, we can do this, but we gotta be smart about it, okay? We gotta come up with some kind of plan, see if there's people that are against this as well as us, and get allies. That's where we should start. We don't know this place, okay? We're not from here. So, I mean,
Exactly. Which is why if anything goes wrong, we're just going back to school.
okay, that would be a
Back
smart
to
choice.
school.
That's a
Back
smart
to
choice. We go back to the
school.
school, but who will we call for to help? I mean, what if they tell us they don't have no reason to be here? That's not their business. They can just very much say that.
Well,
You
it's
ever-
not our business either, really.
That is true, but you want to help these people as much as I do. So, can
Because
we?
it's fun.
There's nothing fun about this.
It's incredibly fun to destroy monsters.
Okay, maybe to you, but these ain't just monsters. These are humanoids. These are beings.
Yeah, the worst kind of monster. The least interesting. The kind that
I see
doesn't
where you're
deserve
picturing a
mercy.
mess in your eyes. Okay. As I scratch my head, how do I say this? Flora, look, we
I
just
think
need.
you and I have different definitions of monster.
I get no. Look, I know what you mean. Okay, I get what you mean by monster, but we need to figure out a solution. Okay. But also things are complicated. Okay, this shit gets messy. We have our own lives too. We spend our time on this. What
Yeah,
about graduating in school?
exactly. So we're just going to help while we're here.
Okay, so then how?
I'm not expecting us to overthrow an entire system's economy and way of living in the matter of, what, a couple of days? No, I simply think that while we're here, if we see injustice, we punch it.
Yeah, well, punching ain't always gonna be the answer. We gotta go, maybe there could be a different route. We can do it
Of course,
sneakily.
it's not always the answer. It is a frequently common one, though.
I have a dumb question.
Hey.
Yeah.
Does holy water need to be a specific amount, or if you add holy water to an amount of water, does it all become holy water?
Only so much. It's a separate thing based on the ceremony spell.
Okay. I was thinking, because if you just add holy water to a separate thing of water, it becomes holy-ish water, right?
Yeah, diluted.
Diluted holy water, yeah. Water elemental.
Yeah, if you made a water elemental entirely out of holy water, bonus damage against vampires.
I think I found my Strahd strategy, dog.
Think about it this way: it is both holy water and running water moving through it.
Ah, yes, my favorite. Overplay Curse of Strahd. I know what I must do. You've gathered nothing but holy water for the past 6 days using the ceremony spell.
I have done nothing but teleport holy
Wow,
water.
am I an idiot? I don't know where my
Let's
brain
read
was
it.
during that. Huh. Anyways. As I'll say, well, Flora, we'll definitely figure out when the situation comes, but I
But
would
for
like
right
us
now, we just need to go find Greech.
yeah, wherever he is.
Flare Bay, where we're going.
I'll be right back.
Anyways, I'll
And
just
where
continue
my
to work on
legend
the ship.
originates.
I'll just go over here.
What was that strange night?
And where my legend originates.
Flare Bay?
Yes.
Cool, I'm not going to ask any further questions to you.
Excuse me,
It's
sir.
perfectly fine. I don't have the answers.
Who are you?
Great. No,
Who am I?
Yes.
I'm the Flare Knight.
oh no.
The Flare Knight. Huh.
I'm just gonna call him Flo Baby.
As I see your cape just like going in the wind, you look like, since you're up there, it kind of looks like you're a holy knight or some shit to me. I'm just like, so, well,
So could we shorten it down to the fight?
That also works.
Well, it's great to be traveling with you, the fight.
where the fuck was he on the ship?
Oh, it's one of the people you saved.
Really? I don't remember seeing him. Did
Oh, he put
Well,
his
she
clothes
wasn't
on.
in armor.
oh huh? So I looked over to the other slaves. One, two,
It's the thing
three.
called changing clothes.
Oh, I see who's missing now. Oh, huh? Why does his voice sound different? I thought it was a female.
Echoing in the armor.
Eh, shrugs. Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Knight. I hope you would do good and help us in these affairs, if you don't mind. Ally is always needed.
Boney, you officially have the mask of masculinity that you wear
Exactly.
underneath the helmet.
The helmet is a mask of masculinity.
By the way, Jacob, while you weren't here, Age has been or Toomba has been recruited to start helping with the ship, and Boney's character is now dubbed the Fight.
Oh, okay. I missed a lot, huh?
Not really.
Yeah, not really. I'm just helping in the front mass if everyone's taking care of the middle and the back. So, I'll just be handling that.
Got it. Okay.
If only you had magic
Let
to
me
help
roll a
out more.
performance because this is my first time even doing this shit.
I think it would be a strength
12.
check.
Strength? I don't think it'd be a strength, but I can do that. You think so,
Performance
Ro?
is a charisma based.
I know, but I always feel like performance can also, you know.
Are you gonna charm the ropes into being in the right
No,
spots?
no.
No.
Idiot.
I'll give you
Fire!
athletics.
Oh.
Even my athletics suck. Holy shit.
I can't help but imagine that at the moment, just like a no, but I will, and then just shoots like a smolder towards the ropes.
Yeah, you can see Tumba just struggling here. Flora, how do you do this? I've never done this before.
No, 100%. Since this is performance check, I'm making Toomba do all of the work, and I'm just going, yes,
Oh my
you've got
God.
it. You can do it. Just do it like this.
I'm just more confused and look at him with worry. Sir, I don't understand what's going on. I'm
You've
confused.
got to wrestle it.
I don't think cheering me on is gonna help fix this problem. We need to turn this mask right now before we.
A lot of flexing.
I just handed over the floor. Here. You do it.
Oh, like this?
Easy pull.
Oh!
There we go. I knew you could do it, Flora. I
As
believed
I
in you.
flex with it.
Oh.
Notably, no
Secret of
muscle
your-
rises.
The secret of your strength is an odd one.
I must be out of touch or something. I'm not this weak. Just
It is
look at
not
us.
every day I find a woman as strong as me.
It's your first rodeo.
Sorry. You took a tone with that one, and I'm sorry to say I'm already in a very committed relationship right now.
I can atone, yes.
Never fear. The Flare Knight does not swing that way.
Oh, well, I appreciate your honesty, the Fight.
Let's see here. I think I'll just go up to the crow's nest. How about that? I'll do that. Yeah.
Just see Alexandria up there chilling.
I'm just gonna
Lady
climb up
here.
here.
Have you returned yet?
She didn't say she was back, unfortunately.
I'm not continuing until Clay gets back.
All
Like I
right.
said, this is break. So.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, we're just goofing about.
Why not? As the ship is just
As
traveling.
if you don't love me again.
Hey, Flora! I got a question.
Hi.
Do you
Hello.
think there are sea, what are they called? The sea turtles or devils? You know those really big ones?
Are you talking about sea serpents?
No, not the sea serpents. The turtles.
Sea
There's
cucumbers.
an actual
Dragon
turtle.
turtles?
Dragon turtle. There you go. Yes. That legendary creature, monster.
I mean, for all we know, there could be one right behind you.
Oh God.
This is also
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
this is also a different world, so for all we know, maybe there's something worse out there.
Like your mom.
Well, if things get a little rough, Flora, uh, just know it was nice knowing all of you. Don't know why I'm saying this now, but
I wish I could say the same.
what? I didn't hear you. Speak
What?
up a bit.
Sorry, I didn't say anything,
Oh, okay.
but we did.
It appears you are in existence in duality.
You know, I
We
have to
have
be
no
real with
idea
you,
what you're
wrong.
talking about.
The fight finds this ironic. We are similar.
Starts pulling back out the tools.
For real.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My pizza delivery's on the way.
You're getting a pizza delivered all the way out into the middle of the ocean?
Yeah, I mean,
What
have
the
you
hell is a pizza?
ever had a pizza?
Oh,
Who the fuck is
it's
this
like
guy?
this little thing. Do you know about a calzone?
Not a clue.
Do you
Grumbly.
know about spaghetti?
No.
Do you know about a sandwich?
I know of witches who may control sand.
Oh, cool. I'd love to meet one
Does this
sometime.
person ever eat?
I kill them.
Oh no! It'd be a shame if you learned that we're a witch.
Expecting a Skyrim dialogue there, but I guess not.
You must remember, while the fight is merely an alter ego, Nora herself is very dumb.
Right, Clay.
Welcome back, Clay.
Hi, I'm back. Sorry, I wanted to make food because I realized I was hungry.
All good. We're just having a laugh.
You're just having a
Having
goof
a-
a gaff.
You stole my line.
I steal everything, Raz. It's Pride Month.
That'd be faster sometimes. Sounds like a
Clay,
skill issue.
how dare you invoke Pride Month on me?
Cause I can, and it's funny.
All right, that's it.
Oh, guys.
What are you gonna do?
Stop
Come out of my
being
wall?
mean to me.
It's TV time.
TV time. A- Anyways, back to sailing. Back to your regularly scheduled broadcasting.
Yes.
Yep, we get to go ahead and get back to it. Right. After everything has been settled for the time being, let's go ahead and move to the other map. Did somebody ever make me that D100 roll?
Yeah.
Yes.
What'd you get?
Only got an
86.
86.
Okay. So that is good luck. Very good luck. Right. I'm going to say you guys sail until you can see land. You begin to come around to where you can see several towns on the islands as you approach the coast. You can already see at least two from where you're at. Off to your right-hand side, you can see one that you're encroaching on fairly decently close. The other one is much further off, but further into the central part of the continent, which you've had the area described to you as before. And so, the Leonin woman, Sharish, comes out and says, "Right, I think we will be needing to chart our course a bit wide of the city. We do not want to be flagged as some sort of pirates.
Never
Especially
fear.
we're all
We
no
are not
pirates.
flying a Jolly Roger.
What
What's
is a
that?
Jolly Roger?
It is a flag usually used by pirates to denote their piracy.
Oh, like that one as I point up.
Yeah, both of you give me perception checks. You both look up. You're pointing at like one of the short sails on the mast. One of the smaller ones. No, Nora would know that's not a Jolly Roger.
Roger's
See?
Jolly. He makes one out of ice and slaps it up her.
What the fuck?
No, I'm
Do
just
you?
kidding. No.
Okay. Sometimes with the random things you say, you actually want to do them. So
Bro, even with that at a distance, how are you getting a black and white flag from ice?
You're not going to see it anyways.
With shaped water, I believe you can change the hue of the water.
I guess, yeah, if you want to make a colored ice sculpture over top of it.
Just paint it with dye.
Just a piece of paper that says "You'll die."
I'm going to be the Pirate King.
Okay,
uh,
moving.
New campaign starts right
Yeah.
here.
no, maybe. Either way, you start making your way around the shoreline. But due to that beautiful roll, I'm going to say nothing happens as you all close in on Flare Bay City. Upon arrival, nearing the docks, you can see that there are several ships docked there, as the stopping part is something we're going to need a roll for, as she's not the greatest judge of it, but I need a team effort roll, so let's
Okay.
get, I think we'll go with,
I'm not worried about stopping. I know Dimension Door.
I'm not sure what would be a good functional role for this.
Lifting the anchor.
Intelligence? I don't know.
It's not about, it's about judging the course. Honestly, Clay, another 10 minutes on your proficiency with this, you can do it again, right? With the second.
Yes.
Do you want to do it again and try to gauge how quickly you all need to slow the fuck down
I
and
can
everything?
quickly do that. It's just a quick.
Go ahead and give me another
Hiya.
roll.
I do some math. It tells me math things.
I just quickly go, "Hey God, shit."
10's not going to land you in jail. Don't worry.
2 avocados for 10
You start judging it
bucks.
out. You start to get a relative feel. High or low?
Hi.
Still coming in a little too fast. Or sorry, coming in a little too slow, actually. Excuse me. So you're gliding in at this point. So it'll take a little bit of time, but you do eventually come to a stop.
Hooray.
And
Quickly go below deck real fast. Because we're at Flare Bay now, right?
yes.
Cool. Alexandria goes
Uh-huh.
below deck real quick. And casts disguise self on herself. And comes back, and now she looks a little bit more human.
Human. Oh, did you not add a token in for you to be able to play still?
I didn't. You didn't give me A or B.
Oh, A.
Alrighty, cool. Make a token real fast.
Well, I wasn't going to have you place it yet.
Well, either I have time to make a token. That'll be fine. I can quickly make a token.
Right. Either way.
Before we get into the bay entirely.
Mhm.
I like to head over to the first mate.
Mhm.
Uh, you know,
Murder
uh,
club.
well, you know. Uh,
Have you heard that one song that goes something about shaving a belly?
Huh? What is it you are intending to do?
Oh, you know, shave a belly with a rusty razor.
as from my abracadabra, I pull out a rusty razor.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, no, I'm cutting. To be blunt about it, I'm cutting open his guts and I'm gonna throw him over the back of the ship.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Can I prevent this?
No. Yes.
Okay.
I would probably help.
I'm probably not even
Yeah.
looking at this. I'm too busy looking out for us.
Both your friends come over, immediately saying what you're intending to do.
Yeah. I just misty step over there real quick.
Yeah, both Snow Crick and Snow are at you in a moment's notice just before you go to carve this guy up.
And suggest you don't.
Is that the wording? Just don't.
I suggest you
No.
don't kill this man.
Uh, what's your saving throw? 16.
Yeah, you fail. What is your actual suggestion? Think it out.
Don't kill this man. We'll need him to turn into the police. So somebody pays for the crime.
Never fear! As a knight of the order, I have the power to execute people.
Oh, great, then I won't need to kill him. Go ahead.
No.
Jacob, as the knight of the order, do I actually have the power to execute people?
No.
I was lying!
How could you?
I don't know if slavery is actually here. So turning them over to the cops wouldn't necessarily be justice. But
Jacob,
if we're
is
going to
slavery
kill
legal?
them,
Is slavery illegal?
Is slavery legal?
Depends on where you're at.
Yes.
Do I think slavery is illegal?
Yes. Well,
Never fear!
you think it's
Slavery is illegal!
you think it's inhumane,
Obviously.
but it's
well,
not
is illegal?
illegal.
Right, in the actual country we're in, it's probably not.
Finicky? Situational? It's really hard to explain. Basically, it comes to conceptualization of, yeah, it's frowned upon heavily, but it's not illegal due to old laws.
The fight views it as bare bones and a fragment of a lesser time. Unfortunately, the fight's opinions are not shared globally.
And that's why we should kill him and get it over with.
That's what Snowkirk would suggest. Do it quickly, don't torture them.
Well, I would, but I don't really feel like it anymore.
Huh, I wonder why that is.
I think
Looks
we
at
should
Snow.
kill him, but I don't think I want to do it right now.
I would like to kill him. Never fear, I shall save you from your indecision.
That's up to the RP, guys. You can stop him if you want to.
I'm not stopping.
I know you're not.
No, I wouldn't stop.
At this point, it's more of like you didn't want the visceral, rusty razor death for this guy. You made your plea. That's fair. As how do you do it?
Halberd!
Yeah, the halberd dives deep into his chest, severing arteries and causing blood to pour through as the guy bleeds out on the mast.
I meant like decapitation.
You didn't say decapitation.
That's not how I wanted to kill him, but he died that way. Sucks.
You got another
He
one.
was moving too fast.
Actually, you've got 4 more
One more what?
people that are all lizardmen of the crew.
Oh, wonderful! I sentenced you all to death for treason against the people.
It sure is a good thing I don't have any restraints against killing the rest of them.
You pull out the rusty razor again.
No, no. I'm not crazy.
Yet.
No, just punch him.
Okay.
Just beat him to death.
The rest of the crew is executed on sight, as even the slaves that had been taken look at it with a bit of sickliness in their stomach. As the slaughter that seems to take place in this world continues. Something I need to do real quick, and then we'll talk real quick.
The blood on my hands cannot be washed off. It can simply be covered over.
I thought you drink
gonna
it.
say this. I'm not knocking what you guys have decided to do already. I understand you may look at some things as superiorly heinous. Rez,
Hey.
you're supposed to be of 2 minds. You lean
Yeah.
really heavily into Flora,
Yeah.
into the one side.
Yes.
Well, either way, maybe try to balance it out a little bit more if you can. I don't know why you don't, but it's up to you. Bones.
These people have committed heinous crimes
Blue.
against those and the innocent.
Yep.
They have forfeited
Either
their
way.
right to life.
Those were suggestive things, not. Just remember that your actions also impact your group, not just you.
Okay.
Let's
So do we
see.
sink the
I'm
boat?
getting a couple up.
I think we should give the boat to the slaves.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Legally and in charge, they may need to find a crew. But if it's
Play that's your new
wait.
token. If you'd like to.
I cannot interact.
Edit. I got it.
We thank you for your time on the boat. Have it. Use the money acquired from the gear of the people we killed and other things on the boat.
Bonnie, were
I
you able to
recruit-
interact with yours?
Huh?
Were you able to interact with yours to add it to your character sheet for the flippable?
No, I just dropped another token.
Got it. Hold on. I was dumb and forgot that I have to assign it to the character sheet. Then your new thing. There you go, Clay.
Hooray!
There you go, Bones.
What?
Your new token is set up that you can flip.
It already was.
Then why was your answer no to my question? That's the only
No,
thing I
I
gotta
said
ask.
I had to drop another token. Like, I opened up the rollable tables, and I dropped another token, and I just used that because I dropped it, therefore I could move it.
Got it, okay. Anyways, right, back to what we were doing. Real quick, so as you guys arrive in Flare Bay, again, it is after the slaughter, you begin to come into the docks. Do you hide the bodies? Did you ditch them over in the water? What did you do with them?
Burial at sea.
Yeah, I figured just throw him over.
I know you do, Rez. Let's all that. Going out to sea, so right, okay. It's definitely before you guys get to the channel then that leads inland. Like you do it before rounding the coast and coming into the inland areas. Yes?
I would imagine so.
Yes.
Yes, before
Okay.
somebody sees us dumping the corpses in the water.
As you make your way fully in, you pull up the docks and you are a little bit surprised that, based off of this being called the capital and everything, about its mundanity and its size, it's kind of mid, in your all's opinion. The extravagancies of Strixhaven, just the fact that the campus alone, you're pretty sure, is about 10 times the size of just even this entire place, baffles you that this place is called the capital. However, it is a large city. It's just not that.
Flare Bay City, the greatest city in the world.
I don't think you want to be claiming that.
I'm dumb.
Also, there's a lot of reverberation of your voice.
That is intended.
No, never mind. So after everything with that, as you pulled in, you come down onto the docks, and there's a talk with a man at the dock who is like, "Right, it'll be a silver and a gold for paying the fee per day. How many days do you intend to be staying?" The young human male asks whoever first steps up.
I can hand him 3 days worth of their money.
Okay. You hand it over, and he says, "Right, 3 days. Be sure to be here by mid-sun."
All right. Was that 3 silver or 5 silver?
3 silver, 3 gold.
Okay.
It's a gold
I
and a
just want to make sure I
silver.
get the math right. Oh, the silver.
Yep, it's a gold and a silver a day.
Yep.
As you hand over the coin, you make your way out from the docks and into the city. Right, you're here to look for Greech, but again, I would say your scrying spells fizzles.
Is there anyone important by these docks? Someone who looks of higher rank based on their attire?
Unfortunately, because of your skewed perception, make me a perception, or like your skewed perception of like how things would normally work around Strixhaven. Give me a insight at disadvantage.
11.
That's still good enough. As you look and you're like, there's a guy in armor, you know? Like
Yeah.
at least maybe like a guard or something. He definitely has an insignia. He looks like your stereotypical guard. He's only wearing
Right.
leather, but still.
I will jollily skip over to him.
Right. You'll be safe now, miss. Yes? Oh. He looks oddly intimidated.
Hello.
Um, uh, good... Good morrow?
Hi. We're looking for a friend of ours.
Right, and you might be...
Oh, and you're asking who I am?
Yes?
Her name. My name is Flora.
I see. Well, who is this individual you are looking for?
Oh,
And are you a
they're
part
quite
of
loud.
the,
Hmm?
Are you part plant?
Would it be worrisome if I was?
It is a bit odd. We just recently had some troubles with, monsters in the city.
Oh no. I'm sure our friend was able to help out though.
Perhaps. I don't remember any outsiders helping, though.
They're you're looking for someone who is dressed in fine attire. They are about yay tall, green,
Green, you say?
very
Floral,
loud.
like
No. Well, maybe. The
They got
mages are
pointy
still out
ears.
on that one. Oh, I know. They look like this.
As I will snap, and from my mechanical eye, a projection of Creech comes out. Minor illusion.
Oh. Goblins. You're friends with goblins? A hand
Uh,
lays itself onto the hilt of his sword.
oh, not all goblins. This one.
Not all. Ah,
We haven't met. Don't believe I've met other goblins very often.
well then I think you can find your friend yourself. He spits on the ground in front of you and starts walking off.
I grab him I grab onto his shoulder very tightly.
Give me a strength check.
Yeah. 19.
Yep.
If it's
Actually,
athletics,
it
it's
would've-
higher.
I was about to say it would have been athletics.
Would have been 8 higher than that.
8 higher. Fucking A, 27. I would have loved to have just seen a nat 20 pop up right there.
There's a little creaking from his armor at his shoulder.
Right, intimidation.
Hooray.
15.
Strength mod.
Oh yeah, higher.
Much higher.
25.
You see him turn with a bit of a odd look on his face as he considers you. You have more questions?
Have you seen our friend?
He looks at you, pondering. If you're looking to kill, that's what got your friend in trouble.
I assure you, they were not looking to hurt anyone.
That's not what happened, from what I understand.
Then what did happen?
Goblins are murderers.
You're being awfully quiet about the actual details I'm asking for.
If you want the details, go to the center of town.
I think I'll stay right here.
I guess I'll just walk off and go to the center of town. I'm just gonna go. I don't have time for the bickering.
Okay. So you start heading for center town.
Mm-hmm.
You arrive in a new city and the first thing you do is threaten the law.
I asked you a very simple question.
And I didn't want to answer it.
We only want to make sure that our friend is okay.
Your friend is... Your friend was a monster. That's all I have to say.
Was? Past tense?
It was taken care of.
Did you kill him?
No, our military did. Go see for yourself.
Yeah, this guy isn't surviving much longer here.
A single halberd will stop directly in front of Flora.
Goblin, you would fucking despise goblins.
While I owe you my life, it is a separate matter to go around killing guardsmen. There was likely an explanation to what happened. Once you receive it, you can make your decision.
Already explained.
Act in haste.
Do I freeze them all?
Freeze. You can do it if you want to. Yeah.
I don't have this spell to do it.
He's
I
like,
would
time stop,
probably-
please, time stop. What's up?
I'd probably walk up and put a hand on Flora's arm and go, we should go see what happened and what can be done.
Can you make me a persuasion check?
I can. Actually, before I make that persuasion check, I would like to cast Enhance Ability on myself to give myself advantage on charisma checks,
Okay.
if I could.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's the advantage, so yeah.
I'm gonna give it to him for having the higher
No,
modifier.
I was going to anyways.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're not rolling against. I don't know why I
Yeah.
thought the intimidation. My brain's not firing on all cylinders. Anyways,
All right.
Also would have been higher because strength. But anyways, yeah, no, I will look to him and just you'll see Flora staring at you for a moment. Her the mechanical arm gripping this man's shoulder, while the vines making up a good chunk of her are shifting erratically. As she looks at you for a moment, and as the grip quickly snaps open, you see a bunch of the vines kind of calm down as the light in the mechanical eye almost seems to re-brighten a bit. As she'll look back and go,
You're right, we should talk this out and figure out what happened first.
At this point, the rest of the group begins to follow Tumba in, yes, as the guard, having been held for a moment, now after being released, not fast, but definitely on a purpose, walks away. The slaves say that they'll stay at the ship, except for Nora, who walks with you, as you all make your way further into town. It's bustling. It seems people are quite delighted on this wonderful day as the sun is beaming down and the clouds are barely parting, just enough to allow the sunlight come through full shine. It's a bit thick of clouds, but it seems that any kind of rain that had come from it has passed at this point. As Tumba, you walk near what you would figure, based off of the maps you guys have, being what would be the center of town. It takes about an hour. You see vendors as you go. Would you like to stop and get a snack or anything? Let the others catch up,
Hell
or do
no.
you just
I'm
keep?
just gonna keep going.
Okay. You pass people, people that see you. Some nod in respect towards you, as if due to some form of thing. You figure it might be towards the whole child of the sand thing. And you make your way into the center of town.
Mm-hmm.
Right next to the fountain, where water pools into the bottom pristine as day, sits a singular, long spear. Its shaft sits directly wedged between the cobblestones as it rises up into the sky, and sitting on top of it is Greech's head.
I was about to say you were gonna pull a comic got kill on me.
His
uh,
mouth is lolled over to one side, and his eyes are rolled back into his head. The sun has dried the skin on his face and left it peeling, partly rotten.
hmm. Is somebody like raising this up or anything, or anyone, you know?
It's just set in the middle of town.
Hmm. Okay.
While you stand there, roll me a luck roll.
Got you. 68. Oh, well, 69.
A child walking
Hell
with his,
yeah.
a child walking with his mother, seeing what sits in the center of town, breaks off from her for a moment and picks up a small stone and chucks it, missing the head entirely and landing it into the water. He then runs over and picks up another, getting ready to throw it again.
I'm gonna go over and ask the child, what are you doing?
Oh,
What are
hi,
you?
mister.
Yeah, don't
The
throw.
mother, seeing a full-grown man approach her son, says, "Better get over here." "Sorry, mister."
Um, no, it's very much alright. It's not, uh, nice to
He
throw
runs
things.
off, listening to his mother.
Anyways, I'll just, um, do you know what happened to this individual?
You approach the woman with her kid.
Uh-huh.
Hmm? Are you a children of the sand?
No, I am not.
Go on, Billy. Go back to what you was doing. He runs over and picks up another stone.
Hey, kid, don't throw that.
Huh? And who are you to tell my son what to do?
Uh, because that is a dead person. Well,
Person? That's no person. That's a goblin.
yeah, a goblin. They're people.
Goblins are evil.
Huh?
Goblins are evil.
And why is
Do
that?
the children of the sand not know nothing of that? Must be nice not having sand goblins.
Where I come from, goblins live amongst us.
Live amongst you.
Yeah, they do.
Where do you come from, savagery?
No, nothing of that sort. Civilized, I might say.
Civil no ass.
You got a fucking You. Fuck this lady. Uh, so let me get this straight. Do everyone in this town think just like you that goblins are evil devils?
I'd say near damn every one of them.
And do y'all just attack them on sight anytime you see one?
Pests are cold.
Really? So are y'all afraid of goblins because you think they might just ravage you, eat you,
No,
kill
we're
you?
afraid of goblins because that's exactly what they have done.
Really?
Nearby in the mountains, those cave goblins make raids on nearby villages and tear apart homes and slaughter women and children.
I want you
Am
to
I
point
just
this
supposed to
place
be
out to
okay
me.
with that?
Where?
She looks like, are you serious?
I walk up to her
This is where you switch up this
and
conversation.
to her face. Where?
She takes a bit of a step back as you get, like, start flexing and getting really angry. She says, "You're looking for the goblins? Is
Yeah,
that what you're saying?
because I'd like to have a word with them.
Northeast of here.
I like to serve
Right at that
justice.
base of that mountain. There's
Mm.
plenty of holes with them in it. Nobody's been able to weed them out completely, so
Oh, I'll
go have
take care of
fun.
that.
You'll die too, for all I care. But you don't tell my son what to do."
No, you're very much right, my lady. I very much. I'll just say your son should be very lucky that his mother's gonna be able to stick around.
Hmm. Billy, you just ignore this man. You hear? You go on and chuck them stones at whatever you like.
Hey Billy, how much do you love your mother?
Are you threatening me?
No, that's that smile on her
The
face.
kid stops looking really confused as he was about to throw another stone.
Nah, nothing, nothing. You go ahead about your day, Mel. I'll see you later.
Well, I never.
I'll start walking over to where she pointed out where the goblins are. I am literally going to go meet them. You can cut over to the others. Probably take me.
No, I'd say they weren't long behind you as they start to pop into the courtyard
Oh,
and
okay.
see the same awful thing. They watch as you're about to walk away from talking to this woman.
Yeah, I'm set on meeting the goblins. If anyone's trying to talk to me, I ignore completely. Sorry. Uh,
Yeah.
nothing else matters.
You all are watching as he starts to exit the courtyard.
Ugh.
I wouldn't stop him. I'd be looking at Reach.
He's there. It's him. It's not another goblin. Not another head on that pike.
Hey Clay,
Yeah.
is high or low anger?
Uh, let's go with low.
Cool.
I'm going to make an assumption. That's your friend.
Yes.
The child throws another stone at Reach's head, and this time it hits.
Oh. Okay, it's just the slippery ground one. It's not dropping
Yes,
into.
it's not the big damage, it's just slippery ground. Just all of a sudden ice happens.
All of a sudden, sleep begins to pour around the area. It coats the fountain around the courtyard for a good sized amount, and you watch as people in the nearby vicinity, seeing the freakish weather, look astounded. And instead of having the effect of making people run away, since it's just a closed off spot, they begin to back away but encircle. as people
I
are
cast mage armor.
baffled by the. Yep, that's fine. People begin to make their way around when they see as magic forms around your body. There are people starting to whisper out of concern. Some look timid, most look confused or wary. No one seems to understand what's going on.
Snow Creek, did we stop them?
Ah,
Allow
I
me
would
to
like to
say,
cast.
Bones, let stories real quick and then you. Stories, you're
Uh,
up.
I would like to cast fog right in the middle.
As he's starting to form a spell, what was it you wanted to say, Bones?
I do not understand personally a friendship with a goblin, but he may have been special in some regard. But
Fortunately, your voice does carry, and with that, murmurs begin. However, the
I will
fog
cast
begins to
fog
clear.
at a third level, so it goes for 60 feet. So
You got it. A
you
large
must
area fills with fog, the sleet storm sitting in its center. You
you
must.
must
You can still. Yeah.
remember, these are normal people. They are simply going about their day. While they are causing a great insult, I assume, to your friend, they are innocent in regard of his murder.
I go pick up his head.
I mean, the fog is
Uh,
there. Go pick up his head.
real quick, Alexandria, your reaction? I'll come back around to you, Snow, but I have to go in order to a
Yeah, no
a
problem.
certain extent. Because I know one of you in particular is going to do something a little different from the rest of you, I'm sure.
um, Alexander didn't really know Greech that well, so I'm pretty sure they had like one interaction with each other, if I remember correctly. Um,
You.
but
Go ahead.
she knows that at least everyone else here knew him more than her, so she's just trying to gauge what would help with everyone else. And given the
You
many
would
different reactions, there's a lot.
I think you would be horrifically fascinated because it's like you are a historian, and to see such a barbaric act in the day and age that you are s- supposedly dealing with, you feel that no one would ever do something that barbaric, but at the same time, why are they so culturally behind? And there's like a bit of confusion from that, I'm sure. Yeah.
Mhm.
Either way, back to you, Snow. What is it you wanted to do? Take his head off the pike?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna freeze it to preserve it.
Um, I'm just gonna say you freeze it.
Yeah, I got like frostbite, ray of frost. Any of those cantrips can do that.
I'll
And I'll
take it.
just put it in my bag so we can take it back with us, so we can give him a proper burial.
Um, next up after that was Flora.
Uh, I would be in the fog as well, or are we just outside of it?
I would say that's up to stores. Would you have
I
made
would
sure you're inside it too?
no, but I'd definitely make sure anyone they could target would be inside it.
Right, you covered the encirclement, is what you're saying.
Basically, yeah.
So, You're not inside it, but everyone that was around the place is heavily obscured. One of your friends has gone in snow, deep within his sleet storm, but he flew high enough that you saw him grab the head. People, when the fog started, immediately like, what is going on? And there's uproarious as people start to shift inside of it. You can hear people bumping and talking and yelling and starting to shout with head that is being carried along by snow as snow was flying around looking vanishes. It has to be in close proximity, so please don't feel bad that you all weren't like, even if you'd have thought to do it, I would have told you, you would have been told you have to be within a certain distance in order for it to be able to be used. But as you snap it, there goes Greach. At least what you knew of what was left of him.
I'll say, if Greach met someone strong enough to defeat him, he wanted them to sell it his way. And he's going to be mightily embarrassed when he comes back.
Do I realize his head disappeared?
Yes.
do I know they did it?
I don't think so.
I
mean, I don't know. You said you were flying around looking at stuff before.
Well, I was just like having the
You're surveying.
sleet storm follow me around as I flew around town.
You were pooping on people's heads. Got it.
Sleeting. All right, making the roads icy.
But yes, you would probably be able to put two and two together, being one of the more intelligent members of the party.
Okay, I won't kill everybody in town.
Could I take Flora's device out of bag or pocket or whatever and put it in her hand?
Yes.
I guess one of us should probably go let the people back at Strixhaven know what happened. We've probably told the story of the town we were in. Of like, if the faculty at Strixhaven won't preserve the head, you should bring it to that town, and the acolytes there might be able to keep it what's the word? Fresh.
I've got it freshly frozen right now.
They should have a spell to keep it from decomposing.
Just make sure you got all of his stuff back, okay?
We will try.
Be really upset if the things he got from Dragon Dad are gone, or if his special like weapons and his medals are all gone.
Well, we'll try to find them, and I'll pat her on the shoulder. And even if we can't, you finders keepers. but I'll do my best.
Flora will kind of look to you. You see now there is once again glowing from the mechanical face. She'll look to you and just say,
Please be careful. Good things don't seem to ever happen in the Arithmodrome.
That's because it's all math.
I guess so. I guess I'll see you guys when you get back.
Oh, you're heading back first?
bro's not paying attention to the conversation at all.
Nope.
We love Snow adding to the conversation.
I just want to go back last. That's all.
Why
So
so you can
cat-
burn this fucking town to the ground?
I'm an ice wizard. I can't burn the city down.
Freezer burn, my guy.
Yeah.
God, it's just gonna be a natural disaster. Don't worry about it.
It's just gonna be a natural disaster. Don't worry about it.
I mean, if you're not here, you won't know anyways.
As I kind of hold my my glow stick in my hand, I'm going to look to the fight, Nora. I'm gonna turn and say,
Just keep in mind, the creature. Sometimes the creature isn't the monster based on what it is. It's based on who they are. Anyways, take care, everyone.
as I'll just crush my flare in my hand, essentially snapping it like a glow stick between the fingers.
Flora, as you snap it between your fingers, you morph out of existence for this realm.
Really?
Oh, right.
I'll sort of signal to the others that we shouldn't stay here.
That's
And
a good idea.
start walking.
We should probably go stop Tulu wherever he's going.
Give me a perception.
Probably long gone.
You're kind of long gone. I'm not going to deny it.
Yeah. 13.
13.
I will go with Alexandria.
Nora will. Okay.
You guys will leave me alone.
Alexandria, as you begin going the direction you had seen Tumba going. Tumba, Alexandria, both you roll me a D100.
Okay. 89.
It's actually, that's within 10. So, as Alexandria is making her way through town, it's hard to find him. It really is. Going through the streets and trying to search among all these people is hard to find a person that sticks out from that. Unless they're a child of the sand. You haven't seen another like him. And when you see his dark complexion, he stands out. He's about to exit out of the northeastern gate as you catch up to him. You with Nora in tow, what do you do?
Uma! Where are you going?
I just completely ignore. Like I said, I don't give a fuck. Hey, no, I am heading towards that fucking location.
I recommend that you stop before you meet a similar fate.
Ignore.
Alright, fine then, bitch. I fucking walk up to him. Fucking run up to his ass.
Okay.
Tomba! Grab his shoulder.
Don't touch me, Alexandria. I am not in the mood. As I just continue to walk, you're gonna have to force me to stop.
You know what?
Is this where you cast Hold Person?
I don't have hold person.
What do you
We
have
have
then?
physical violence. That's all you're gonna
I
get.
have I have the power of yes. Tomba, make me a wisdom save.
Oh, cool. Okay. Suggestion or some shit? Fine. 14.
Hold on. Do-do-do-do-do. What is the thing again? Fuck. Ah, okay. Never mind, I figured it out. You failed.
Fuck.
What are you thinking about?
Having a conversation with the goblins.
No, what is Toomba thinking about in the surface thoughts?
That's what I'm saying. Honestly, I
No,
wanna.
play. The Surface Thoughts doesn't take a wisdom save.
Oh no, this does. Don't worry.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm just thinking about just having a talk and wanting to punch something. That's pretty much it.
Mm.
Oh, I just realized.
Yeah.
Oh, I might have also guessed you.
I don't know what the fuck she's trying to do.
Oh,
I realized a minute ago.
I'm very
Yeah.
possibly wrong.
I'm still very out of the loop. What?
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'll put it in chat in a second.
Some sort of command.
Tomba. Would you kindly come back to town?
Say that again. What?
Would you kindly come back to town with us?
Wow.
If you
some
read
Bioshock
this
shit.
thing, as an action, I use my channel divinity to make a creature within 60 feet of me make a wisdom save. If it fails, I can read your surface thoughts and all that sort of jazz. During that time, I can use an action to cast suggestion, and you just fail automatically.
Oh,
How long does this last?
a while.
A while, yeah.
Oh,
So it's
Alexandria.
for a minute, but suggestion lasts as long as suggestion lasts.
8 hours.
Mhm.
Yeah, all she's asking is for me to come to
Also-
town, so I mean, that's
Is
fine.
this what you were thinking, Rose?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I remembered Clay mentioning this ability before.
I did not think
That
this.
might have been
Yes.
cheating.
Hyping me up for no reason.
Yeah.
Still,
Thought that might
I
have
mean,
been
Yeah.
even if I do come back, I'll just go right back to what I was doing as soon as I complete the task. I mean, literally, that's how it works. At least suggestion side of things.
Mhm.
So I don't know what else you have
Down
up your
with
sleeve,
the
but
others.
alright, I'll be there temporarily.
in and out of the game.
Hopefully Snowcrack
I guess
can
I'm
convince
asking-
you.
As both
I fucking hate
both
you guys.
characters, myself and Snowcraft, why did we come here in the first place? Did we have an actual objective?
The only objective was for us to come here was to get great.
No, I mean to this plane of
Before that-
existence.
No.
Fun.
Fun.
Oh, well, we failed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we failed that a
Well,
long
no,
time
yeah,
ago.
large market.
We failed to have fun.
I will tell Toomba once we get Creature's possessions back. We've already sent him back home. We should be able to pool enough resources to get him resurrected. We probably shouldn't stay much longer after that, if at all.
Wrong. I'm gonna send you a message.
Okay.
Anyways, you can continue Snowquake. That's pretty much it.
I haven't gotten the message yet. You didn't? Did you text me or did you text me on Discord?
Discord.
Okay. I don't see a message. Oh, there it is. The request was exactly what was it exactly, Clay? To make
To
it
come back to the
to-
town with the and meet with the others.
to come back to town and meet with the others.
Yep. And then if I'm here with them, it's already completed. So
The others is vague. Clay, I'll give you one more opportunity to really clarify, and you can ask your friends for help. But
that's
Guys,
bullshit.
you're smarter than me with
That's
words.
bullshit. Wrong. Come on.
Do I always expect you to have the exact words ready to go at every given opportunity?
Nah, bruh.
You didn't
They
mean-
they
I
already
give you
just did it.
opportunities.
They should have thought of that. What?
I kind of agree with H on this one.
Yeah. She didn't have time to think about her words. What?
Okay. If that's your agreement, then that's fair.
At least if we
Clay,
get
do-
close to Snowcrack, he can at least try to convince you.
Meet with the others is extraordinarily vague, so I've got to think about how that is going to affect him.
Could I actually talk to, Toomba?
I mean, suggestions was to stop anything else. So
Okay,
What?
this is how this is going to work, and I need everybody to give me a second to think it out rationally. So, in that moment, you ask him to come back to this, come back to town, which he's still in town, so he's met that criteria. And to meet with the others. Others is a loose definition, and so is to meet with them. So he's already in town, and you have another person already accompanying you. So when you say that, he pretty much immediately meets that criteria, Clay.
I will disagree with that one.
some bullshit. If it's meet with the others, and that means all of us, he doesn't know Flora's gone?
Yeah, I don't know where they are, so how the fuck am I supposed to meet with the others?
It's also still like
Totally
a
fair.
reasonable person when someone says like, "Hey, I want to meet up with the others with you." Doesn't go like, "Well, there's 2 people here, so we've done and dusted. Let's go."
I
Yeah.
have to say, there's gotta be something for suggestion when it comes to something like that. That's a little weird.
Dispel
It's
magic.
reasonable.
I could see it going both ways.
It tends to be an easier spell to remove when you have a friend to help you out.
I
But
view suggestion is like real life hypnotism. It's just like you can't do anything. Like you can do things that are out of basic character, but nothing that is outlandish. But it's also like you do things based on how you perceive its instruction.
Mhm.
So like it's not like a word for word genie wish. It is like you can still do a turn of phrase, and as long as the person can recognize what that turn of phrase means, yeah, it's
Um, could Snowkirk say to Toomba, I understand you're going to do what you're going to do, but do you want me to show you how to use that device in case you get in over?
Yeah, no, if very much so.
Sure, I'll hold my hand out.
And don't worry, I'm not planning on doing anything rash. It's just I want to have a little talk.
I'm holding my hand out
Said-
to the device.
I'm not
Hold on,
lying.
you-
I'm telling the truth.
said no
please
rational
don't-
person ever.
Just gonna. I just want to talk to him.
Can I take the device from the pocket
As stated,
to show him how to use it?
Crack it
these
between your
goblins
fingers.
are nothing like your friend.
What was that?
I'm telling H he would have to crack it between his fingers.
I'm going to show him how to use it.
Fuck. Wait a minute. Hold up. Insight this motherfucker.
I still got my hand out.
Hold on. Hold up.
Okay.
No, if you're gonna show me, show me from.
agreed.
Hold up. Hold up. That would be a little weird though.
Okay. That you.
Cause this is
I
the
don't-
last second I like. Hold on. When I finally realized.
That's
Oh,
why we make
all right.
intelligence
I need
checks.
actual honesty. I know me and H didn't get it. Okay. Who here actually figured out what Stories was trying to pull with this before?
Oh, the second
Oh,
he
I-
said.
yeah, the
As
second
soon
he
as I
showed
touch
him.
it, he's gonna force
Yeah.
my hand to crush it, and I'll be teleported out of here.
No,
Little
he's just
ch-
crushing it himself to send you away.
Yeah. That's why I held my hand out for you to hand it to him.
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to hand it to you.
Yeah.
Then I.
He said, "Let me show you," and then said, "Like, I hold out my hand."
Oh,
your-
I thought I was taking something from
Yeah.
him.
No.
Stories. I don't know why you pushed for it to give it away, but sorry, I had so many voices
That's
in
fine.
my ear because of everything that was going
I'm
on.
fucking hesitant.
I'm a little overwhelmed. Everybody, take a step back for me for a second.
Okay.
I'm very tired. Forgive, but I need a second
No,
to figure things out. So number one, I hadn't even fully gotten past the whole suggestion thing. I'm going to say that based on the guidelines of what was laid out, ignoring some input but validating others. Okay, makes sense. You go back to the center of town and search for the others where the other two had stayed, and you're currently still trying to look for Flora because you don't know she's gone. So you're kind of still locked in of like, where is Flora so I can meet with her and go about what I was wanting to do. But you are cut in line of with Snowcrook approaching you and asking you the questions he's asked. Okay?
Mm-hmm. I'll do this.
So-
Can we do a contest of deception
type
and
versus
insight?
deception.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Was getting there.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm gonna be real. Fuck all y'all. Fuck everybody at this party. Fuck it. Send me away then, asshole. Here, toss it to him.
But we love you.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
Be like, you just do this and snap it.
He snaps
I am literally going to be so
Oh.
fucking mad. Snow, I'm gonna be so bad. That's fine. That's cool.
I'm saving your life.
Yeah, I don't care.
Probably.
But it is
Trying
only
not
you
to
two
have
now.
another friend die.
It's only
Right.
you two now, he says to the three of them.
Yeah. Okay, the three of you remain, and Nora, who can't count.
I mean, rabbits
Sorry.
only have, what, 3 hands?
It is hard to
Your
see the
fingers?
small one from within the visor.
I'm kind of sneaky.
Actually, I suppose it really doesn't matter now. I will go ahead and just take the helmet off again. There. I haven't exactly gotten to know you all for long. But thank you. I understand that my world wasn't much to your liking, I suppose. And I'm sorry for that.
Neither is the one I come from. I'm trying to learn how to change it and keep people alive in the process.
With that statement, unfortunately, there's an accompaniment of clanking metal boots.
Okay, time for us to leave.
Please focus on
Yeah.
exiting. I will stall. The helmet goes back on.
Thank you.
Right. As the three of you peace out, unless there's any objections to that from any of the three of you. Red
No.
or not Reds. Zach, are you paying attention?
Yeah, they're piecing out, right?
Yeah,
You're
we're all
piecing
piecing
out,
out.
yes?
You
Alright.
included.
No, I'm the last one here.
No, we're all leaving town.
No. Bye.
Should we try to get Greech's stuff back?
We need to figure out where they would put it, or if they would even keep it.
Yeah.
Alexandria.
Oh, I know what to do. I have locate object.
I wasn't even gonna say that. I was gonna say you know for a fact he was wearing some really, really nice shit.
Yes. I also have detect magic.
So locate object first.
Yeah, locate object, and if it's not within a fucking 1,000 feet of me, I don't think detect magic does better. Yeah, it's 30 feet. Locate object's probably better. We'll do it
Locate
on.
object.
We'll do it on the MVP medallion.
MVP Dalian.
Mhm.
Your located object directs you to the keep. The place Fleur was already heading to.
That way.
If you can get me in, we can all get out. Or I suppose if we can get any of you in, any of us in. The arrow can fly. And possibly turn invisible.
I love how much he
Oh.
says who with Snow.
Well, he said the
Is that an
rogue.
intention?
And that's
I
what caught me
know,
off.
but
No, I
I just
cannot
love
turn
how much you say
invisible.
who as Snow. It's good. He just got on too.
Who?
Uh,
Who?
It took me a second as well.
so
Start heading towards the keep.
the three of you do so.
Yep.
As you do, Snow definitely sticks out like a sore thumb, even in comparison to the two of you. Well, Alexandria's pretty okay looking as she does, but the other two, you get some looks. And as you get closer to the keep's wall, the short wall, standing about 10 feet, there are a couple of guards who, upon your encroaching, turn to look at you. However, left back in the courtyard, Nora. in blazes hell happened here? As a guard like kicks at some sleet, causing himself to fall and stumble in it.
Oh God, Nora can't lie.
Another guard helps him up, calling him a fucking idiot, and another one
Fucking idiot.
walks nearby and says, "You, who are those? What's with the bird?" As he watches like snow. Hey, two men, follow them.
Ah, never fear.
He says, "Uh-huh.
Tis I, the Flare Knight.
History for them? Never heard of ya. Anyways, you two boys go out ahead. Catch up to them, will you?"
I will stand and perform either some salute that sets me as a knight from this place.
Ooh, give me a history? You've maybe been here before. Travel
Gangster, I'm the Flare Knight. I'm from Flare Bay City.
Oh, you are trying to claim it. Got it. Okay, go for it.
My tenants of the freaking what is it? Never mind. Wait, here we go.
Okay. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. Okay. Alright, as I'll take back that history and say, right, and you're interceding here. Why? Have
Brother
you already
Sin.
seen the situation?
Yes. Those two are the others. You can gain access to some people around here. Probably witness testimony. There was a mechanical person, half plant, half machine, was causing a disturbance in the middle. It's been promptly dealt with. They were simply affected by it.
And why is the Herald's prize missing? He gestures towards the empty bike.
I believe that was the reason the machine plant thing was upset. I've heard apparently that the goblin that was piked here spoke, talked.
Oh, it spoke and talked alright. Messed me and the other boys up. I thought I was gonna, but I lived.
Did it kill any of you?
A few, for sure.
Insight.
Yeah, go for it.
Well,
8. Seems that's a little stretch of the truth.
it is unbecoming to lie to a paladin of the crown.
Ah, right. Well, it's not really a lie as much as it is some. Barry shot himself in the head.
Ah. So the creature did not take a single life? It was
incompetence.
We believe that thing could cast magic, so we're figuring it probably, caused it to hit Barry in the head.
That makes sense. It could have animated the air.
That makes sense. Just
Yeah,
immediately
going back and
fucking-
forth, and there's nods of like approval when that's not at all. but like that's their reasoning.
I have neither said that that's true or false. I am trying really hard.
Right.
Uh,
Uh,
in any case, said goblin had acquired some things from these people. They were with that child of the sand that was in town earlier.
hmm? Hmm. So you're saying that thing was a thief?
Maybe.
Right. Well, if it stole from them and probably took it, wait, that's right. Didn't the Herald want to give those things to the king? They go back and forth with each other. Yeah, I mean, King's got it. I think he liked them so much he kept them in his personal things. Just the squeak from inside the armor.
I can't go against the crowd. Oh, balls. I
Right,
can
well,
swear on my position as a knight that those items were in their possession before they reached the king.
whose possession?
The people I had spoke of.
Right,
Child
but
of the
based on
sand.
the king's law, any claim possessions from a looted creature goes to the right of whoever claims it. They looted a monster and gave that over to the crown.
Oh.
Those military boys did good, anyways. Tore that man right up. Tore that thing right up. Took his limbs off one by one, they did.
A grip forms around the halberd.
It is so hard to keep myself composed. I won't fucking I won't walk over.
God.
It's fucking.
You
I'm not
guys.
going to, but I want to
So
so
glad you
badly.
guys left already. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
you guys already left.
Mhm.
I'm still here though.
Oh, you
The
are.
law is paramount.
Snow said
It
he'd
must
like to
be
stay.
respected. The law is paramount. It must be respected. Oh God. It needs to be done for the sake of order in the face of overwhelming odds. If you don't act, then who will?
Well, I do have one question at least.
Yes.
Did you become some sort of like falconer?
It's a possibility.
Who's like? I guess it's your bird then.
Wait, what?
It could be seen that way.
Hmm. Ah,
I need to breathe for a second. Give me a second.
Whew.
Does Snow say anything or do anything?
Please just claw.
Please just call.
You know what? Since you stuck to the owl instead of trying to do a peregrine falcon or something, give me a roll of deception with advantage.
Wait. I'm an owl. I don't have to deceive.
It's not how
21.
that works. But yes, I'm not even gonna roll against it. They go, oh, owl timer? Anyways, right. So we're gonna go, I guess clean things up. We're Gonna have to be sweeping the streets for a while now.
I have a question.
That being?
If you followed
Which-
a set of rules your life, were bound to them, but your faith in them was challenged, and you knew they were wrong, what would you do?
If I had morals that I thought was wrong, which don't,
Just you, bitch.
she pops that out real quick, gets looked at by Nora for like a split second and goes back to whoo, whoo.
It's an owl. Sometimes it repeats things.
You're a fucking bitch.
See?
As he thinks for a moment, he says, I mean, it's our duty to hold up our moral code, and we've chosen our position in life. At my age, I can't really go changing that now. I've got a kid to think about, and I can't just tell him all the things that I told him was wrong. I mean, I could, but
Reputation to uphold, I suppose.
I think it's more than that. We live our lives, and sure, there's mistakes, but there's mistakes in everything, I guess. I don't think our position really entitles us to talk freely about this, but I think there's been a couple of things my own kid has taught me that when I look at it from a new perspective, I can see where it truly fits in my morals. Just gotta think about it a bit. It means the world to me. But I know if he ever committed a crime, I'd have to try to find out a way I could really get him out of it. If I'm being honest. Because he is my son. Does that help at all?
Sort of. Thank you.
He waves it off. Right, boys. We're looking for a robot? What's a robot? We're looking for some metallic thing mixed with a plant? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sorry.
Right, boys, spread out. Search the city. Any idea where she was going?
I believe she was headed to the docks.
That's
You
crazy.
just flat out lie.
Yes.
Yeah. Give me a deception. That's a 20. I decided on the fly. It wouldn't have mattered anyways. Right. Is he around Fly Night? Turns and heads out with his men as we jump over to not the other group here, but those who have returned back. Flora,
Hello.
as you feel this spell permeate your entire body, you feel this moment of relative unease and coldness as you're back. And as you arrive, because you had a couple of moments talking, there is a very familiar face already waiting on the other side as a Goliath with a single arm picks up Breach's head and grits his teeth.
I'm going to ask just for the sake of it. Did any other body parts come with us?
Slight piles of soot.
Flora appearing and looking towards the Goliath. We'll just say,
They can fix him, right?
Turns to look at you. Laura, what happened?
The others are figuring that out right now.
Damn.
He ended up somewhere separated from us.
Damn shame.
But they can fix him, right?
He is not. He doesn't work like you.
I know. But there's magic that can help bring people back.
There is. But it still comes with such a great cost. I don't know. This is unsightly, though. Seeing him like this. Would you like to reconnoiter with me?
what word did he say there?
Reconnoiter.
Recondite order.
Recon.
Sorry, you both said at the same time. What was that?
Same thing as recon.
Ah,
Reconnoiter is just the actual word said aloud.
I thought he said recondite order with me.
Flora, kind of ignoring his gesture, will just say,
How much would it cost? I'm sure once the rest are back and assemble
What's the Peeper
funds.
resurrection, guys?
Say that
depends
again?
on which one.
10,000, if I remember right.
That's the true
Oh,
resurrection, I think, is
1,000?
10.
Is
Yeah,
it
it's
1,000 for a
1,000 for us to
normal?
cast it. If we're paying someone else to.
It would probably be more, but the main fucking problem is that the teachers don't know it. He thinks for a moment and says, "It's not that simple. There's a couple of factors, but worth, coinage, if that's the one you're asking for, a couple thousand."
I can do that.
Now we
And we
just have
just
to
need.
find people that can.
I'm sure someone's strong enough. Break down the dragon's doors if needed.
And that's the invitation I'm giving you, is to go find someone.
Are any of the deans strong enough?
He goes to say something, but then says, "It seems someone's already here to see about resolving the issue." Off to one side is a dryad, one with silken white as her bark, one
Do I
that you've seen
recognize
before.
this one? Yeah.
Yes, you do.
I'll just look to her and say, without even letting her speak as she goes, it is,
Bring him back and it's a deal.
Oh. Well, enough of this. With a balloon, your presence is not needed here. As a familiar voice strikes, but we'll leave that for a moment later.
thanks, Dragon Dad.
Hopping over to Toomba coming through. Toomba, you come through to see that you're just by yourself. As something happened before you arrived here. But let's convene with the others. As you all make your way over to the keep, there's two of you. Followed up very soon after, while you're standing outside the keep walls, contemplating for a moment, comes up Nora? Yes?
Nora, yes.
And Snow.
Stands with Snow. An extremely tight grip around the halberd to the point where you can hear the leather of the gauntlet, sort of like crinkle. I am my oath is getting in the way of things. The king has legal possession of the items, but it is not something he should have.
Well, then I'll be right back.
If it comes to it, I will have to try and fight you.
Fight me. What?
I need you to hit me in the helmet.
Hit you? Why would I do
Whatever you can do to remove the illusion of my masculinity. Unfortunately, it is a local belief that women are much weaker than men. It is why I do this. It is something I can blame my problems catching you on. Just please do not kill anyone.
No. I'm not capable of doing so.
Does that need a deception check?
I don't know. Is Snow
I
capable of
lied?
killing people?
I don't know.
That's
you
up
tell
to
me.
you. He's your character.
I fully believe you.
No matter what.
Do you roll a deception?
No.
Oh.
Around. As I walk away.
Okay. You leave, and as you do, out comes Stories. You're back, yeah.
Yep, I'm back. How about that?
It leaves the three of you, which you're the only one that didn't hear the previous conversation, so that'll be interesting. The three of you
Means I can't
show,
metagame, right?
as Nora walks off, and that leaves the three of you to enter the keep if you wish. There are two guards. You'll have to find your way past them in whatever form or fashion. That is the only known obstacle so far as you approach.
I'll say, don't worry, boys, just here for our appointment. And stroll past.
Hard persuasion check. For just the sheer confidence of it.
19?
There's a moment of like lapse in the being like, and you go, hey, wait a fucking second.
Run in, run.
You guys just like brisk walk? Is that what's going?
Yeah. Briskly walking in.
Hey, no pets on the premises.
Wait,
They're
who's
like
This place is
brisk
made of
walking
stone, right?
behind you too, because they're like just keeping pace with you. They're not like trying to
Mhm.
chase you down, because they're like not sure if you actually had an appointment. They're trying to think about it. It's like you got past for sure, but they're also tailing you now. But what were you saying?
He said
This place
pets.
is made of
You mean
stone,
me,
right?
right?
Oh, pets. Yeah, no pets on the premises.
Yeah, but
Is
who's the
what it is.
pet?
You.
Me.
They're looking at you and looking at you as if you're a bird pet. They don't pay
Yeah.
attention to the fact that you're wearing clothes and have a backpack, okay?
Banishment. I'm
You can do it. I mean, you said you wouldn't kill. You didn't say you wouldn't banish people.
Yeah, but it's only one creature, and there's probably two of them.
There is two of them.
Could I say, what about
Oh,
that
there are
one?
two.
Point down the hallway and you craft your.
Sorry,
What
what?
did you say? One more time?
You cut it.
Yeah, you cut
Oh,
out right
sorry.
at the end.
Could I point down a hallway, say, what
He cut out
made
again.
dumb noise?
Discord is hating
It
you.
literally did it at the exact same
Damn it.
time.
I'm gonna
Fucking-
fucking type it.
Okay, got
Type
it.
it out. Because Discord
Can I?
fucking hates you. Can I?
The government is censoring him.
Can I? Can
Can
I?
I?
Can I? Can I? Can I put my balls in your jaws?
Come on.
Balls in your
Put it
jaws.
out.
Can I? Can I?
Wait, no.
Okay, so- what? Oh, yeah.
dog
Hell
noise.
yeah. Give me deception advantage.
How long is that spell I was using to have advantage on charisma? I should actually look.
Enhance abilities an hour.
Oh, neat. It hasn't been an hour.
No way.
Deception.
At advantage.
Oh.
Dang.
Well. Insights. They don't get any bonuses.
Fuck yeah.
So as the
If
dog
they
goes
turn
running off to
away-
the side.
Oh yeah, darkness. As soon as they turn away, darkness.
Are you sure?
They're
you
already
sure?
going.
No, no.
Okay.
Can I stealth?
Place.
Yes.
I was gonna say the same.
Yeah.
Uh,
All three of you want to stealth?
Stealthing. You know.
Since
get
they're
it,
with me, is it advantage? I'm just kidding.
Well, you get advantage
get-
because you're feathers if you're flying, but you're
Yeah.
not really flying right
I
now.
mean, I can hover.
No.
I get advantage in rocky terrain for being a dark gnome.
Okay.
Everyone knows
not
Alexandria is the
rough,
stealthiest of the group. 9.
Okay. So between the 9 and the 17, the middle between is pretty much snows. So, nice average mediocre stealth.
Okay.
As you will try your best to sneak through. As well, it's a little higher than snows, even though both of them roll pretty bad. Just because your 17 does make up for that a tiny bit. We're going to say that's a 14 for the group. as you all move and begin making your way through the halls, it's not long before you're noticed again, but you did get a little bit into the keep. When you're coming down the main foyer and you take a right, heading towards the direction of where you're getting a signal from, you come down a thin hallway in which a person is just walking down the middle. There's not really anywhere for you to directly hide, and the woman in this long gown seems to just be perplexed by your existence here, as she says, "Right, and disappears. Evidently, hold on,
Just disappears.
disappears."
And Snow just makes her disappear. All right, we gotta go now.
Nothing to see here, guys. Keep going.
We gotta run.
Let me someone.
Wait, roll a what?
D4.
This
4?
little non-harmful plane she
Okay.
goes to.
No, it's not for that.
Oh.
But she will be in a non-harmful plane. But as you all make your way through, continuing on, you end up going through.
Just sent her to Strixhaven.
She's just in Strixhaven. What the fuck?
Where the fuck am I?
Why are there so many fucking goblins? Directly in the middle of a goblin town.
Make your way through 2 more hallways without issue. On the third, another person spots you all. It is just as you're about to round a corner that, Snow, a bit of clumsiness, and you bump into the guy just in front of you. Oh, excuse me? You have no right to let your pet peck at me.
Who?
What is it, want a cracker or something?
Oh, just give him a little rub behind you. He'll be.
You want me to give this pet a pet?
God.
Yeah, if you know.
if
I'm fond of animals. I think I'll decline.
I wasn't saving this fucking spell slot.
I'll cast Calm Emotions to make him indifferent to creatures I
Right, he's
want him to be
definitely
indifferent to.
he's definitely indifferent, but he's like, I think I'll decline.
Oh, okay.
As he, I don't even have to roll. He gets a -2. He's a little boy. Yeah. Anyways,
So you just rolled 2?
he says, I don't have time for this. Looks like he's got very much important business as he kind of rounds the 3 of you. A lady as beautiful as yourself should not down yourself with these fools. As he passes Alexandria.
Cool, let's go. I think I only got like a couple more minutes on this disguise self.
Forward.
You make your way down through the halls and finally come up to, well, shit. A vaulted wall with 4 men, all in plate, standing on guard as they stand before a treasury. It's a sealed vault. A sealed vault, in what this case seems, is not magical, but something definitely is a locking mechanism. There looks to be 4
Hey,
key
there's some
slots.
mumbo jumbo bullshit that you need to do.
There looks to be 4 key slots and something that looks to need to be socketed into the center.
Which most likely probably either on one of these guards or
So how likely would I be able to dimension
the
door
king
it?
has it.
I don't know. You
You
can't
need to
peep
see
through
for
the
dimension door.
keyholes, but yeah, you would
I
have to
didn't
be able
think
to
you'd
see
have to
it.
see to do it, right? You
I'm
told
pretty
so.
sure you do.
From your current location to any other spot within range.
That you can see.
Exactly the spot desired. It can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one that you can describe by, staring at the distance. Here, there you go.
Steady distance and direction.
Hmm.
How do you visualize where you want to go with that dimension door then?
The whole problem is though, if I do that, we're stuck inside.
Well, you have your
Well, no, we're not.
the
We can
out
just
thing.
leave. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you could just grab whatever
Mhm.
and then just dip.
The distance, being able to determine distance is actually super useful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Am I intelligent enough to do so though?
You're a wizard.
You're a
I hope
wizard.
you're intelligent enough.
Goddamn, Harry, you're.
You're
I
a
What do you
will.
wizard.
think? What's up?
I'm gonna take out a tiny little replica chest, and it'll grow in size, and I'll hand it to Snow.
Okay.
What? Wait.
And I'll
You
say,
do this while
if
these
it's
4 guards are all looking at the 3 of you.
yeah, I'll be like,
And
Casually.
if you
uh,
can put it in here, it'll go to the
hey,
ethereal plane, and I can get it
you
back
know that
later.
you know that disguise self?
Ooh,
Yeah.
is it fading fast?
Poof.
I'll say, you two should go take care of that.
Oh yeah, you can take a friendly.
Mhm.
So you and Alexandria could go through your dimension door. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
It'd be like
Not to
5
really
feet on the other
elaborate
side of that door.
because we only have a few minutes, and I'm looking to go a bit over because I want to get things set up. But yeah, I'll just say, Snow, what do you say to like where you want to go? I'm not gonna
Oh,
make it.
like 5 feet behind that vault door. I don't know.
Maybe do 10 just to be safe.
Watch him go into the other side of the thing.
Well, see, I didn't want to be too far because I don't know how big the vault is.
Well, we
It's
also
like
don't know how big the door
5
is.
feet.
It could be a thick ass boy.
Give me an intelligence check.
Guidance.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
And I suddenly am curious
Intelligence.
when you flick magic from your hand after having
Save or
changed
just a check? I get
they're
it right
beginning to
there.
ready themselves.
That's a 21, my guy.
Dog, do they even know what like dimension door is?
Oh no, they just are very confused why there's just this person that instantly like changed visual.
Oh yeah,
Also,
yeah. And then a door just appears and we walk through it, and they're like, "What?"
they ready themselves. Not I'm not saying they draw weapons, but they ready themselves like preparing for something bad to happen.
Whoops, this
something that
isn't
they're-
the bathroom. Walks through a door and disappears.
Yeah, the 2 of you.
Wow, I
I would
really
say
don't like
you
this
walk
closet to
through-
Narnia.
You walk through, and as that happens, that leaves just you, Stories. As the 4 men, one of them speaks up and says, "Oh, wizard?
The circus. And I like stand on
What's a circus?"
and then pull out quote the stout. Will like dance on my hand.
Oh, no pets on the premise. Says,
Oh, no? And I'll pull out
Please tell me it's bag of tricks.
from the bag of tricks.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
2.
what'd you get?
Which one is that one?
Giant rat.
Giant
A giant
rat.
rat.
Let's go.
Okay.
He can dance on my. No, giant rat's actually.
Giant
Are
rat is
you-
fucking huge.
I thought it was
Are
about
you
the size of a
tossing out
dog.
more? Just out of curiosity.
What was that?
Are you tossing up more? Or
You can
just
do
the
like
one?
what,
Can I do
three?
another
3
one?
of them.
You can do all
Yeah.
of them.
But can I do them all?
Yeah,
Oh,
it doesn't.
yeah,
do
why
it.
not?
It just recharges at the end of the day.
Daily at dawn.
Yeah, Dawn.
5, 8.
Oh, fuck.
So you
That's
pull out
not
a
crowded.
Oh,
giant
no,
rat
he's
panther
back.
and take a giant elk.
The Alpmeister is back.
Elk monster. Hell yes.
The guards will
Hell
just hear
yes.
and then
A rat, a panther, and a giant elk walk into a bar.
With a deep gnome.
Deep gnome and his stoat were just minding their own
He's like,
business. The four
How
guards.
deep that gnome go
Fuck.
What?
Okay.
Hold on. What? We're not brushing past that. Excuse me. Sir.
Yeah, do you want to go ahead and beat yourself, please?
I don't know, ask Greta.
No.
Sorry, say again. I also don't think I heard that.
Like,
Good.
Zach,
I
I
go ahead
believe
and
the words were, "How deep do that gnome go?" And my response would that be, ask Greta.
Dog.
Blake,
Dog.
do me a
Dog.
favor putting that in quotes, please.
Yeah, hold
How
on.
deep does the gnome go? Like
How
that?
deep do that gnome go?
What are we doing?
Nothing now.
Put deep in gnome in all caps, please.
That the Underdark.
Um. Oh. Anyways, right. As you throw them out, immediate chaos as the elk kicks and the panther pounces and the rat bites at an ankle as Wilhelm screams go out, cacophonying from all four of these guards. I'm not gonna lie, sure, they're an all plate. Wow, are they weak in comparison to even just that elk. So, you watch as the three of them whoop their ass, and we'll jump into the vault. As Alexandria, you and Snow appear inside the vault. The two of you immediately scour the things inside. Are you guys just wanting to steal everything too, or are you just getting egregious stuff?
We're just getting Reach's stuff.
Yeah.
It's up to you. I will be fine with whatever you guys decide. To be honest,
Not
there's
for
not
now.
actually any real consequence to steal the gold that you see piled up in the back of a ton, mind you.
Yeah,
And
but also this is old gold.
it is old gold.
That chest can hold 12 cubic feet of stuff.
It is old gold.
Well, no, we're getting what we need exactly first, and then whatever room we've got left.
Well,
Yeah,
let me
take it
describe
from
this room as best as I can. Tapestries of tapestries and mosaics line the walls in a decorative way as blue and purple kind of run down the walls. It's definitely the colors of whatever this country's colors are, as there's a assortment of podiums, all of which contain these relic-like artifacts on each one. 10 of them, to be said, that are fully displayed out front, and 4 chests line the back walls, as well does a large pile of sorted coin. In the left corner sits a gentleman who is staring audaciously towards the both of you. And it's like, oh, oh, hello there,
Who are you?
treasurer? He's shaking visibly,
Can I see
still
your book?
barely phased between his fingers. Oh, my book? He looks down. Oh, my book! May I ask what?
So I know what you have?
Right. Anyone who visits the vault would want to know. You wouldn't happen to be looters, would you? Brigands, maybe?
Well, hmm. How can I put this? We're reclaiming what was wrongfully taken.
I, uh, I don't see much issue with that. Very nervous smile. You wanted to see my book? He
Yes.
shakily picks it up.
And then I'll look through it.
As you get closer to him, it's just like shakes even more violently as you take the book from him, and the further you get away from him, the lighter he shakes. He's stuck right where he is.
So yeah, I go back over to Alexandria. But and what all do you want to get from here? We've got. He's got this.
And you have a catalog of all these sort of things. Alexandria, there's relics. There's relics on podiums. Alexandria.
Oh.
Put a sending I'd send to one of you in chat.
Who do you send it to?
No.
Yeah, good
New Greek
idea.
Okay. Oh well, then how far are you gonna be for this?
Sending is like, oh yeah, message is
Oh,
120. You can either way with sending, you can easily just talk
Oh,
to
yeah,
him back.
okay.
Would
Well, I
you
mean,
all
I'll
like to
reply
do
first, but
any...
like, yes, okay.
Would you guys like to do any kind of checks?
Yeah, I'd like to see what the
yeah.
guy's doing if he's still sitting there.
Y'all, I'm just gonna say now. Bro's not moving.
Okay.
Got it. Cool.
He's
He's not gonna
terrified.
stop us.
He's a
So
fucking...
you want us to do perception or something?
Yeah.
investigation or perception, either one.
Okay, because the first thing I'm going for
Investigation if you want to be
is
a history nerd.
okay. Oh wait, history.
If you want to be a history nerd, investigation. If you want to be perceptive.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say roll history, did I? You don't
Alright,
know the
there you
history of this world. What's your
go.
modifier? What's your modifier difference?
4.
Didn't
Four?
roll history, did I?
So it still would be a 23. And then Alexandria's. So you guys begin just like delving into the artifacts here. They're genuine shit. It's real stuff. Snow's thinking about how it could be really worth something. Alexandria,
And
you're
I'm just like, this could be in a museum.
that's how those things on the podium are.
It
For you,
belongs in a museum.
Snow, you do look through the gold, and there is a lot of it. You're not sure exactly how much until you look at the ledger, and I think your jaw would drop a little bit. This is an entire country's hoarded coin by the king himself. How much do you want to guess is in
Please be
that
smart.
pie?
Please be smart. Please be smart. Please be smart.
A lot, like 30, 100 million.
That's... He just said please be smart.
Yeah, I know you said gold. I know.
There is 6.5 million gold pieces.
Rounded.
Oh,
platinum is how much?
Some people
Alright,
don't
how
live,
much
some
does
people
this?
need it to live, some people
Okay,
need it
well,
to live, some people need it to live.
man, I just keep hearing a religious freak whispering in my ear.
It's just, it is 100%.
Meanwhile,
It
meanwhile in
is
the
Nora on
throne
the other side
room,
of the vault, like, please.
meanwhile in the throne room, Nora just getting instructions to start making their way towards the commotion at the vault.
Where?
The vault. Go to the
Which
vault.
vault?
My vault.
The one that you keep secret, or the one like downstairs?
I do not have a secret vault.
Come on, every king's got a secret vault.
Enough with your drooling.
What's that?
Flare
Crunk?
not. Your exact instructions are to walk down that hallway, take a left, go until the end, and put a stop to whatever shenanigans are happening in my castle.
One very slow step.
Like a quivering of an angry upper lip. Fair night!
I hear Jacob say,
Yes.
Down the hall. Quickly. Quicker than the average man walks.
Your word is my command. Your radiance.
It's gonna be a couple rounds. You got some time.
Oh wow, look at what's over there!
Oh my god, I got so distracted.
Either way, you begin to stroll down the halls. I will say that D4 earlier was rolled for that.
Ah, 4.
So, Snow,
yes.
what do you get first?
Mm.
There's 4 chests on the back wall. You haven't seen Gritch's stuff outright, but you can definitely see it in the ledger. It doesn't say where
Oh,
it's sorted at, it's just documented.
I'll ask the man.
Yes?
Where's the Goblin's belongings?
Cool. He just looks very confused. When
Then
you type
I point at
again,
the
he
words in the
jumps a
book.
bit. The robe, the different assumed to be magical items and relics. All that stuff that came in day before yesterday. That stuff?
Yes.
Oh, last chest.
Go to the last chest.
You
Open
open
it up.
see all of his belongings.
Grab all of it.
It's almost looking at a person's locker as if they'd left it untouched, almost in a way. You definitely know that's not how Breach would have left it, but still. As you gather his belongings and put it into the chest. That's round 1. Meanwhile, the elk is currently stomping a plate armor chest in as Snow Creek stands there just kind of watching.
We're like, oh no, kill them. Just like make them regret what.
We're not gonna kill them.
I know, but like
They're
not
already dead.
It says they're friendly to you. It doesn't say they know exactly what you're saying and what command that you're giving them, to be fair.
It's fair.
So you kind of just signed up for nature to take its course. Natural
Well, would they
selection.
do it for a Scooby snack?
I never said that I would
I'm
kill
not
them.
They do it for a Snoopy snack.
Do
Scooby
you
snack
pull
is
out like a
crazy.
head of lettuce or something from your beard?
I can.
Whole set of fucking sandwich that's fucking 2 weeks old.
Oh, much older.
Just toast it.
The elk walks over, licking its lips. It does the little like deer tongue out, stretched out, waiting for it to be placed, or reaching out and wrapping it around, and just starts chomping. So the elk's not killing them currently.
Mhm.
The panther
I mean,
comes over like,
yeah,
"Where's my bitch?"
I'll
He's
bring
just
out a
staring.
steak sub
Immediate
and
like
probably take it out of the sub part.
It's an instant
And so
swallow,
for the rats.
waiting for another. The rat just seems to not be paying attention as he is perfectly content gnawing on this guy's leg.
That's fair.
Almost
That guy's
reminds me of
still
Reach a
screaming.
little bit.
And I'll just sit there, like,
I can
petting the elk and the panther,
I can make
being
the
like, I
funny
wonder.
noise for old
Yeah.
time's sake.
Make the funny noise, funny man.
Listen, can I ask a favor? Can I ask a favor between you guys? I really
Yeah.
want to see the showdown between Nora and Snow Creek. Like, I really want to see that next time. Is that okay?
Between who?
Between
Snow
Nora
Creek?
and Snow Creek? Like, Nora
Yeah, but
having to
I'm sure
do
we can make
duty.
it happen.
You
I
know what
mean,
I mean?
that
it
might
just
be about to happen.
Oh, it's
it's
about
just
to, for sure.
just a really
Yeah.
bad
I
like cinematic.
I already know what I'm gonna do if that happens.
I don't care. I just want to
It
see
might
it.
not work, but it's gonna be interesting.
Sorry, new friend. Oh, I'm the one that's sorry. From Snow Creek. Um, right. Either way, uh, as they're out in the halls, back inside the vault, you begin working through things. What's your next thing for round two? We'll get through
Get
these and then we'll
enough
call stuff
money
tonight.
to bring back Greach.
Okay. You reach down and start scooping it in. I will say you can get quite a bit. Roll me a d100.
100.
Holy shit.
All 6 million gold in
Yeah.
one scoop.
But I
What?
will say, you just knock over a pile and like have Snow kind of pull the box as it falls, catching the coins. 10,000 in one shot.
Fuck yeah. Awesome. I can now take a thing. Next round, I can take a thing.
Round two. You want to grab one of the 10 relics? You want to roll me a d10?
Yeah, I do.
Roll me a
6.
d10. 6. Okay. And
Wait, how
round.
long?
Snow, you can do d10, d100 of money if you want to, or you can take a relic as well. You're two people, so.
Roll the D10. Come on, Snow.
You want
It's
to get more
fine.
relics for Alexandria?
Relic.
Oh, sorry, I was just looking.
Another relic.
9.
Okay. Roll the d10. I'll just have you re-roll. If you get a 6 or a 9, you 69 bucks.
We're just having
Alright.
a good time.
Jesus Christ.
I
Anyways,
have
play.
a boyfriend.
Go again.
8.
Okay. And Snow.
No, mine's a 4 right above it.
Oh, you rolled already. Okay. I didn't see the 4. Got it. Okay. You guys have done your due.
I will put the ones that I grabbed in my bag of holding.
Now, how do you get out of the vault?
With our thingy-majiggies.
Oh, you're just immediately bailing.
Oh no, I was gonna look and see if there's like just a way to open the door. I mean, the treasurer dude can get in and out, so I mean, we should be able to get in and out.
He's let in, but, you walk over to the vault door, and it has a turn handle on the inside.
Yeah, I start turning it.
It's locked. Hi. At the end of the day, don't, well, you know.
Well, we don't have that time.
I've got lunch if, I'll keep to myself.
Can I miss? Or do I have to see the? Yeah, I have to see the Misty Step.
You have to see the messy step. You're in a
Look at the
vault.
keyhole.
You do have an immediate out with your glow stick things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have like message or something, right?
yeah.
I also have
You can
sending.
sending is what you would need because message. Does it require line of sight? Actually, I think it's just 120 feet.
Message
Uh,
requires line of sight.
Okay, so
I,
sending
it
is what
then
doesn't.
you would.
I will
I
just
use
send to Snow Creek, be like, "We got what we need. We're leaving."
Have your phone call.
okay. I'll like
You just
knock on
gotta
the
point
door
towards
and
a
answer
creature
the
within
phone.
range. Doesn't say you have to see the creature. You just point in their direction.
Fair enough then.
Yeah.
Is it still that
Uh,
can be like stopped by a usual like
Is it
Uh,
there?
thickness?
Yeah,
that's
No,
why
one
I use
inch
sending
of
for
common metal.
That would
magical,
be stopped by it.
magical silence, 1
Hmm,
foot of stone, 1 inch
It
of
would be
common
stopped by it.
metal.
It is very thick.
yeah. That's why I used sending earlier.
But either
I
way,
I mean,
you send
it's
so
a cantrip. So.
yeah. We're going back anyway. We'll be fine. I have the spell
just
slots.
uses just uses a piece of copper from the pile.
Yeah. It's like,
Right.
alrighty, we got everything.
Um, you guys pop your things. Yes.
Yep. We let
And
Yeah.
Snow
move.
Creek know that we're leaving so that he can dip as well. And we dip.
You dip, and you arrive standing next to a very confused Toomba who looks angry at the both of you. Toomba?
To be fair, I don't know what Alexandria did, so I can't really get fucking pissed as much as I really
Oh,
want
but
to.
you're pissed about the whole Snow Creek thing at the very
Oh
least.
yeah, I'm fucking mad at Snowcrit.
Wow.
Snow just went, well.
Just fucking Snow. Just like,
No, it
where,
would.
where, where? I don't
I'm
want
such an
fucking
idiot.
hear.
It wouldn't be wham. It'd be hoo hoo hoo.
Ooh.
He thinks he's
Um.
so funny.
Uh. So either way, Snow Creek. After they send you the sending, you turn around and you're ready to about leave when walking up to you is Nora.
Oh, yeah. How do we bring
I'll
Dora back if Dora's never been?
Well, we
We
don't need
don't.
to bring Nora
I don't
back.
think we can. I will pet the elk and the jaguar to not immediately. Basically, be like, don't. And I will say hello.
Bones, are you paying attention?
Fully locked out. Hey man, what's up?
Nora has walked up to the vault, watching where the three animals are kind of beating up the guards here. Well, one was beating it up, and two are getting fed treats from Snow Creek as he turns to greet you. You want to repeat
Uh,
your hey?
You might want to get your coworkers here tended to. I don't think any of them are dead.
Rat gnawing on a leg in the background. Please, please just let me go.
I'd like to just walk up as cool, calm, and collected as possible. I designate the three and cast Spirit Guardians. So those things can get away from me. And then I'd like to cast Lay on Hands on any that appear to be hurting.
So it is spirit guardians to like deal damage only to the creatures? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
No, rats!
No, Rat, my favorite Strixhaven character.
I'll say it's non-lethal, it gets knocked out. The other two are fine though. They definitely have enough HP to survive a single spirit guardians as they both they're ready to leap into action unless you tell them otherwise, Snow Creek.
I can't in good conscience after being attacked.
Once the guards are up, it's not your fight. Go and get more. I'll hold them off.
Alright, but they're kind of blocking the path.
I'll deal with it. Just get more people.
I'll make a
Disengage
going away
actions.
motion.
They still take disengage actions, you know what I mean? Trying to move quick as they slip by the two of you.
I must admit, I've never fought a priest before.
You don't. You can continue along that path if you want. We don't have to fight. You could consider your favor spended. You have your freedom. I'll have mine. Go our separate ways.
He's like Yoda.
One of the tenets of my oath is that loyalty, my word is bond. Without it, both law and my oath are meaningless. And I swore that I would help this king.
I understand. Holy warrior bound to your oath. And I am also a holy warrior. And I will summon a celestial right in front of me. Mason.
Okay,
And
summon
say,
celestial.
but there are higher powers that can.
Yes, D&D
Yes,
5e.
D&D Wiki dot. Concom spell summon celestial.
I love
Yep.
D&D Wiki dot
Wasn't
summon celestial.
wasn't fucking copying tables into the.
A celestial spirit appears before you. As its
Yeah,
higher
it's the defender.
power presence comes out. Snowcreek, you'll watch as the form that it usually would take changes.